What's up, y'all? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Vikings versus Bears on Monday Night Football. And Valhalla Sports Talk, like we always are here for all the action. What's up, everybody? What's up? Happy Monday evening. Nervousness. Vikings Bears in a big one. Monday Night Football. Josh, the Pastronaut. Dobbs in the house for the Vikes. Let's do some shout outs to those already in the chat. Ralph Nunzita in the house. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. VT is up in here. What's up, VT? Nufo in the house. Jacob Frederick in the house. Billy Voles is up in here. What's up, Billy? There's Mr. Rhodes. Hello, Mr. Rhodes. T. Kubler in the house. Dab Dave up in here. 55-3 Vikings, says Nufo. I'm feeling much better, Dave. Feeling much better. Still some residual, but much better. We had some pizza for dinner. Some Papa John's, shakaroni. Holla, holla, Valhalla, says LJ. What's up, LJ? Be someone nobody. I just finished eating chicken tacos. What you eat? Change your name again, I see. Back in Texas, up in Maine, over Thanksgiving, says T. Kubler. Took a little trip. We got 16 likes, 20 in the house. Make sure to hit that like button. Maybe YouTube will show me some love. Maybe they will show me some love. Putting on the V, y'all. The V. Activated. Yo, Valhalla, GG's from Saturday night. I'm going to the Cavs-Hawks game tomorrow. Let's go, Cavs. Good luck. Good to hear, says Mr. Rhodes. Yeah, I feel much better. Both the COO and the son both tested negative. COVID negative. I have not taken a test yet. Not taking a test. But missing the Laker game. Lakers are playing Philly. The 76ers in Philly. My second Laker game I've missed this year. But we'll be back on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday for more Lakers action. Circle K still the best shakaroni pizza, says Nufo. I'm not sure that's how it works, sir. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Adrian Peterson in the house for the Vikings today, y'all. Adrian Peterson is in attendance at the bank. Yeah, it's the worst, actually, T. Kubler. Circle K's pizza is horrible. I need DJ Moore to go off tonight for fantasy purposes. Too bad, Jacob. Too bad. David Minetti from Clearwater, Florida says, hello, Valhalla. What's up, David? Or David? What's up? All right, this game's set to start at 6:15. It's currently 5:29, so about 45 minutes, y'all. I'm early. We have a snowstorm coming in, says Dave. I saw some weather back east. I saw that weather is coming. Stefan checks in, says, happy Monday, everyone. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. You too, sir. I hope you did as well. I'm already winning, so I need him to give me more points, says Jacob. Tough. No points for more. Moderator, Hall of Fame retired in the house, was haggling. What's up, buddy? What's up? I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to be you. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to say it, though. Betting is open on who you think will win tonight. Vikings or Bears? Oh, my. Bob checks in. Who do you have this week? 49ers or Eagles? Go Vikings, says Bostrom. Deb Dave says, what's up, RM? Good game. GG's yesterday. Was it, though? Was it, though? Valhalla, I'm watching the Lakers game till the Monday Night Football game starts. All right, Jacob. Do you think my 49ers will beat the Eagles? I do not. Mahomes is too solid, says moderator. I think we're headed for just a replay of last year's Super Bowl, y'all. I think it's going to be Chiefs-Eagles. All this other stuff is just smoke. The rest of it is just smoke. We're headed for a Super Bowl rematch, in my opinion. I think we're on a collision course. Yeah, I saw that. I saw they cut Marcus Peters and another one of those DBs. Breaking news, Ohtani headed to the Astros. That's the type shit that could get you banned from this channel, sir. That's the type shit that could get you banned. Matter of fact, somebody time that fool out, at least for 300. Time that fool out or I'll come get him. I'll get him. That's the type shit that'll get you sent away for good. Hate that bullshit. No, I don't plan on streaming Eagles-Niners on Sunday. Maybe, though. I agree, and I think the Eagles might win this time. I think you're right, Mary. I think you're right. I think that whole tush-push thing is going to come to an ugly head in the Super Bowl. Who do I think the top 5 teams are right now? I would probably say you've got Eagles, Chiefs, and then a bunch of other ones. Maybe Cowboys in there. Maybe Jags, but I think all that matters is the top 2. For the life of me, how does Travis Swift get open so often, says moderator Hall of Fame? It's just a mismatch, bro. Every time he's so tall, so strong. You know, when he's going up against linebackers and DBs that are, 3/4 of his size. Plus he catches. Yeah, Minnesota screwed up that Denver game. That was one where... That's why I'm hoping they win tonight, but it wouldn't shock me if they didn't win tonight, to be honest with you. That Denver game is a game they should have won easily. I don't think Denver's legit. I think they're fake. I did see that the Dodgers did re-sign Jason Hayward today, $9 million for a year. Dude, the Niners killed the Cowboys and the Jags. Yeah, the Niners are in the top 5 as well, Bostrom. They're in the top 5 for sure. I'm telling you, that Philly defense... fat guy schemes him open, says T. Kubler. Are the 49ers the second best team in the NFC? Probably, Bob. Probably. Butterfly checks in. What's up, Butterfly? All right, we got 70 views, 22 likes. So it's going to be another one of them on the YouTube side. I'm sure I'm not coming up on a search. I'm sure I'm nowhere near the top. I know, Bostrom, I know you probably think the Niners are the best team in the NFL. They're not, bro. You know who beat the Niners? The Vikings. That's who beat the Niners. I was pulling for the Raiders yesterday. I hate KC. Really dislike him, says Bostrom. Lakers losing 32-19. Check this out, y'all. Check out this. You know, we got Cyber Monday going on today. Do you know that right now you can go on ArizonaDiamondbacks.com and get season tickets for the Diamondbacks for $299. $299. You can buy season tickets for the Arizona Diamondbacks. $0.06. To be honest, this is man's game to lose. I have faith in my Vikes, but I can't see them shooting themselves in the foot this game. You talking about Dobbs? You can go on Diamondbacks.com right now and get season tickets to the Arizona Diamondbacks for $299. Now the key is you cannot resell the tickets under any circumstances. You cannot resell them. You're going to get seats up high in the third level, in the higher level, and you have to call in to confirm before the beginning of every series. But shit, $299 a seat? It's crazy. Hey, I appreciate it, RM. I feel better today. Much better. 81 home Diamondbacks game. All 81. The only thing is, you have to call and confirm before each series that you're going to attend. You don't get to pick your seat, but if you buy two of them, they're next to each other, and you're in the top level. I've heard it before, Clayton. I've heard it before, buddy. Eagles cannot stop Christian McCaffrey, says Bob. I guess we'll see, Bob. I guess we will see. $299 is one game in the yellow section behind the plate at Dodger Stadium, says RM. I know, Bo. I know. I get it. You figure the Diamondbacks play the Dodgers 7 games during the season. So if you only go to the Dodger games, it costs you about $30 a ticket, not including gas and all that other shit. Isn't that nuts, though? Isn't that nuts? I'm not lying. You can go right now on Diamondbacks.com. Plain as day, right at the top. $299 for the season. Postseason not included, y'all. I got COVID just before Turkey Day, Bostrom. I just ordered my Rangers World Champs gear. Diamondbacks play the Rangers like in the second week of the regular season. I told Valhalla all season not to eat the 3-month-old ceviche. Glad you're feeling better, says Nufo. You should do it, Jeff. Why wait, says Butterfly. Well, because it almost killed me last time I had to climb into those seats up high. I don't know. I don't know. Betting is open for who will win today. I imagine they'll take that off after tonight. I imagine the Diamondbacks will take that down after tonight. But it also includes the preseason games. Preseason and regular season. And then for us it's, it's 3 hours to get there, so just going to a Diamondback game is about $100 in fuel and snacks on the way. So that doesn't include man, the Vikings got on their sick throwbacks today, y'all. The Vikings are wearing the sick throwbacks. They do not have the bud patch on them, though. I wish they did. They are wearing their sick-ass throwbacks tonight. The old horn, too cool. Yeah, I'll probably go to a couple of the Dodger games. Finally, the Diamondbacks will have sellouts, says Nufo. Panthers fire head coach Frank Reich today, 11 games into his first season as a coach. Second year in a row they fired a coach mid-season. Vikings wearing all white on Christmas, true. Vamos Vikings, says FJ Lopez. Ron Duffney checks into the chat. What's up, Mr. Duffney? Listen, y'all, we got 47 in the house, 31 likes. If a few of you could hit that like button, it'd help me out immensely. Help me out immensely. 5:41, so we're about 30 minutes from kickoff. Because I was bored. Maybe. No, I don't know. I was just bored. Ready to go. Do you see the Viking jerseys? They're sick.
Well, Christmas?
I don't know. I said I wasn't going to buy no more jerseys. Into number 10. Okay, baby. Staley must have something on the Chargers owner, says T. Kubler. Dashiell Alsop in the house. What's up, Dashiell? About them fins, Valhalla, says Nufo. Yep. Rich Thomas Stones checks in, says SKOL from Palm Beach. Hey, Valhalla, drink a lot of water, says Bostrom. Drink this stuff called Vox IV. It helps a lot, says Bostrom. I've never heard of it. What's up, the realist? Coffee time. He says, what's good, Valhalla? Vikings win by 17. This will be a blowout. I hope you're right, bro. Richard checks in, says SKOL. Dolphins can only beat teams with a losing record, says T. Kubler. Y'all, who should be the starting running back for this Minnesota Viking team? Who should be the starting running back for this Minnesota Viking team? Should it be Madison or Chandler? Devin Agnes checks in, says SKOL from Alaska. SKOL to you, Devin. Yeah, this is the last Vikings game before the bye week. Vikings play this game, then they're off, and then their following Sunday they'll play the Raiders in Vegas. William Nord checks in. TC, Ty Chandler should be the starting running back. It's just the stuff you put in water and it helps the system. Yeah, Adrian Peterson is in the house. Kathleen home from vacation. Now she's recuperating. Bye. Oh, Red Moon? Harvest Moon? Huh. Ralph said the Bears in the house. What's up, Ralph? Yeah, I heard the Lakers were getting beat real bad. Herschel Walker? We don't say that name around these parts. Newfo. The rally gloves on and pregame warm-ups is T. Kubler. Valhalla, you like Taco Bell nacho fries? No. Negative. Newfo says, let Robert Smith be the running back. Look at him. They got the old horns on the helmets, too. But the first game of the season, Tish, they wore like a patch on the shoulder that said Bud. I want one like that. Yeah. For Bud Grant, who passed away. Valhalla, you play DraftKings? I don't play it very much. I don't really play it much. Mostly because I lose. Are you taking that medicine? I hated that crap. I did get it prescribed, but I did not take it. I did not take the COVID medicine. I'm wearing my Mitchell jersey for the game tomorrow, says Jacob. Drink some castor oil for that ailment, says T. Kubler. We don't talk water or the 98 season. Still too early. Exactly, William. Exactly, Mr. Nord. What jersey are the Vikings wearing today? They're wearing their throwback jerseys, the same jersey they wore in week 1. Same jerseys they wore in week 1 of the season. Woo! What's up, Thornelius? What's up, General Thor? Thor says, I'm not talking to you. You didn't give me enough pepperonis off the Shaq-a-roni pepperoni pizza, sir. Are the Bears wearing those hideous orange helmets? No, the Bears are in their white jerseys, navy blue pants, navy blue helmets. And ready for Dobbs, the Pastronauts, says Gerber. Bernstein. What's up, Gerber? All right, 175 is the view count, y'all. That's low. Share it out on your social media. Let's get a crowd in here. Let's get a crowd in here. I know we ain't getting no love from the YouTubes, but 44 likes. I agree, COO. Field 70 yards rushing tonight, says Ralph. Bears ready to get Dobbs tonight, says Gerald Wynn Sr. Valhalla talking like Pauly Shore, buddy. What's up, Sheila? Sheila is in the house. I'm so fired up I can't see straight, says Douglas Hurd. FJ Lopez in the house. Michael Negrete wondered if anyone saw his voints. B Somebody is back from his timeout. Back from his timeout. All right, here we go. So it's 5:50, so we got about 25 minutes. I'm gonna go off cam here, bring in Fock Tanking. Fock Tanking still in the house. Shout out to JJ. Shout out to JJ. I received a very nice letter from the young man in the mail today. I appreciate it. Yo, Valhalla and the fabulous COO, says Theo. What's up, Theo? Theo Sam Eagle has checked in to the Valhalla Sports Talk chat. Val stole him, says Kathleen. Dobbs taking it to the moon, says Michael Negrete. Addison getting first touchdown on offense. Or Murphy a big pick, says Bill Stewart. Doesn't Addison have a touchdown on offense yet? I think he does. Bostrom says, whoever gifted me a membership, thank you. God bless. I think that was fourth quarter, but I'm not sure. Dobbs, 350 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks, 78 rushing yards, and a tutty. Ralph says the Giants are going to be the one to acquire Ohtani. Jim Blythe checks in, says SKOL. All right, I'm going to go off mic for a bit. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Take on the playoffs as Minnesota can make it and anything can happen. We can beat anyone, one game at a time. Good take. Can Valhalla post a short YouTube video on how he became a Viking fan? I call for the COO, says Boster. Let's just say that pizza made a quick trip. Let's just say that pizza decided it didn't want to be in there anymore. Don't have any TV mic going on. Killer AI, says Joseph. So I'm back here. I'm not sure why we don't have any TV audio coming through all of a sudden. It's really weird how that's not working, y'all. It might be the day. It might be the day for the statue, new folk. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Tell me if you all can hear the TV. Personally do not believe Dobbs is our future, says Richard. I kind of agree with you, to be honest with you, but we'll see. It's a good problem to have, hopefully. I hear the music. I cannot hear the TV, says Jim. So nobody can hear the background, right? Let me turn off the music for a sec. Yeah, it's not picking it up at all. What's going on here? I can hear the COO, says Bostrom. Well, you knew he was going to get paid for last year, Nufo. Part of that is paying him for last year and hooking up Freddie's buddy. Give me 1 minute. See you with the sports.
No, baby, it is cold outside, but we are toasty inside U.S. Bank Stadium. For the end of
Looks
week
like it's
12
picking up
around
now,
the
y'all.
National Football League in this matchup. In the NFC North, the Chicago Bears, the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings led by Josh Dobbs.
All right, let me turn that off for the audio, the music. But are you guys hearing it now? I can't stand Joe Buck anyway, says Raymond. Now I hear it, says Jim. All right, we're back.
Monday night kickoff.
Beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, downtown Minneapolis. Vikings 6-5, second in the NFC North.
On Thanksgiving to Green Bay, the Vikings with a win tonight would be
Bears 3-8, fourth.
And look at their schedule over on the right. They're going into their bye, and 2 of their last 3 games are against Detroit. And oh, by the way,
Richard says silence.
Second to last game, Detroit is playing at Dallas. So there's a lot to play for right now for the Minnesota Vikings in the North. Welcome to the booth. I'm Joe Buck, along with
all right, Buck and Aikman on the call for ESPN.
That was week 7.
324 in the house, 57 likes.
Just won a game in Chicago, but all bets were off. They rattled off 5 straight
Kathleen
wins.
can't stand Joe Buck.
Off a loss, but Dobbs is here. Dobbs has played well.
What's up, Patriot Roy D? Patriot Roy D in the house.
Pointed it out. They're right in this playoff picture, right in this divisional race. And you look at their season. I mean, they were a month in, and it looked like all bets were off on this year for them. And then they lose their quarterback. They've been without their star wide receiver in Justin Jefferson for now the 7th game tonight. But Kevin O'Connell, through it all, has held this team together. He's done a remarkable job. The offense has totally changed with Josh Dobbs at quarterback. They've taken advantage of the things that he does. He brings an element, of course, that Kirk Cousins did not, and that was his ability to...
You only get one mom, everybody. You only get one mom.
To his advantage. There's always a little bit of risk when it comes to Josh Dobbs. It keeps it interesting, but for those that know his story, he's a guy who's easy to root for.
Does Dodger announcer Joe Davis do NFL games? I don't think so. Not yet. Joe and Troy are secret lovers, says Richard.
Justin Fields, their quarterback, but the only real stat that counts are wins. Wins and losses, and they're coming off a crushing loss.
Go Minnesota, no excuses, says Divid. I agree with Divid. We got to get a dub tonight.
Justin Fields, see how he attacks it, and it starts here tonight against a tough opponent.
Yeah, I am too. Someone once said you play to
What's
win
up,
the game,
Ryan Delvin? What's up, buddy?
Chicago has to do. They've won 3 games. They haven't been against good
Valhalla
opponents.
talking to
They
the
have not
FBI.
yet beat a team with a winning record under Matt Eberflus. Heck,
All right, cool. We're back, y'all. We got to set up right.
To do both of those things here tonight.
Patriot Roy D, been a member now for 16 months. Glad to be a member of Valhalla Sports Talk. I appreciate you, Patriot Roy D.
But the last few games that he has started and finished, he's looked really good, and he has improved. The defense has gotten better. But like you said, Joe, they got to come out and win a football game, and this would be a big win for them.
BT says, hello, Valhalla. Let's go, Vikes. Let's go.
We'll hear more about
Dobbs beat Dallas this year. Yeah, he did.
Which is kind of crazy how he's gotten to this point in his very young career.
All right, here we go. Commercial break. Go to 60 likes, y'all. 60 likes. 82 in the house. Vikings Bears. Monday Night Football. Let's go. Unhuman checks in. SKOL, Valhalla Sports Talk, and a Vikings win. Let's go. The Bears suck. You guys should be all right tonight, says Super Slav. Remember, betting is open. If you got Valhalla Sports Talk points, you can bet up to 100,000 of them on who will win this game, Vikings or Bears. Do we still have Randall Cunningham? No, it's been a while since we've had Randall Cunningham. I did see a highlight today of Cunningham. I think it's been I don't know how many years since that long pass from Cunningham to Moss against the Cowboys. What's the spread? Says Super Slab. It's right here on your screen, buddy. Right here. Right here. Just triple T more, says Ryan Delvin. Man, I'm nervous for this one, y'all. I am nervous. I got the nerves. Hey, here's a trivia question, chat. Here's a trivia question. No Googling. None of that stuff. Don't look it up. How much does a genuine NFL football cost, chat? How much is a genuine NFL football cost? JJ checks in. How's everyone doing, Valhalla? Hey, I appreciate, JJ. I got your letter today, buddy. I got your letter today. I appreciate the letter. Damn, Dave got his bet in on time. We play better as an underdog, says Richard. 3 catches, 3 touchdowns. Moss got against Dallas, says Douglas. Well, apparently today is the anniversary day. 195, 300, 200. $23. $10. 125, y'all. Excuse me, 150. It's 150 bucks. 500 pesos. Yep, Culpepper to Moss was another good. The $1 million football, says Dufo. No, it's not that much, y'all. It's not that much. The genuine game ball is like 150 bucks on Amazon. 150. Whereas this one was $20. It's gone up because of inflation, says Raymond. Field's going to get sacked 5 times by Jared Allen. No prediction, just win, baby, says Viking Jerome. 45 cents. All right, here we go. It's showtime, baby. We got some Viking cheerleaders behind Lisa Salters. They're wearing their winter white dresses. $2 on T-Moose, says Glenn. They charge the players $1,000 for throwing them into the stands, says Richard. Hunter going to be unhinged tonight, says Douglas Hurd. All right, so we're at 411 views, 64 likes, with 79 in the house. All right, Dobbs being introduced to the home crowd.
Even for a guy with a degree in aerospace engineering, Dobbs says he's been pleased with his time in Minnesota.
I'm predicting a shutout, says Timothy. These jerseys are sick, y'all. We should have never gone away from this jersey combo, and we should have never gone away from these numbers. We should have never got rid of the classic numbers.
Lisa, he goes tonight. Sometimes journeyman takes on a negative connotation. It is not with Dobbs. It has been a journeyman, and here he is ready to go tonight.
All right, we go to our last commercial break, I hope. Good thing you're not doing the Laker game. It's not even close. 51 degrees in Texas for Butterfly. No early bird Voints, says Kathleen Schwartz. You know, I didn't hook anybody up with Voints. Let's do that right now. Let's do it. We got 69 in the house. And I'm going to drop in honor of number 15, the Pastronaut, 15,000 Valhalla Sports Talk Voints to all 70 in the chat. No cash value. Bro, why are some of the players wearing white socks? Negative. They wore white with the old jerseys, bro. White socks, black shoes. Those were the classics, JJ. Those were the classics. Speaking of Cunningham, those Eagles Classic unis are fire. They're nice as Tim. Yeah, they are. 15 in Chicago, 20 mile per hour winds, says Super Slab. Well, they're playing in Minnesota inside. JJ says, my bad, Valhalla. Dual Valhalla Sports Talk. I can't do a dual, man. It messes up my scoreboard. $76 in the house, though, y'all. And this game is about to get started. Finally. I got nerves today, y'all. I don't get nerves a lot for these Viking games like I used to back in the day. But this one means something. It's against the hated Bears. After a tough loss last week, the bye week coming up. And we desperately need a win to secure our already blossoming chances at the postseason. I miss those games outside in the snow, says Viking Jerome. What's the snack on? I told y'all because of the whole COVID thing. So the COO did get me some Starbursts. But that's pretty much gone now too. So I think I'm getting much better. I should be fine tomorrow. How are the Gophers doing? I don't know. I know my USC Trojans aren't doing worth a damn. Here we go, y'all. Well, they got to do their music intro. Well, you had a rain game yesterday in Philly, that's for sure. Kathleen having some jalapeno popper potato soup. Summer Obe in the house. There you go, JJ. The most bet on prop tonight, apparently, is TJ Hawkinson, 6 receptions or more. Don't turn the ball over and we'll win, says Viking Jerome. There usually is. He transferred over to the new stadium, Super Slav. All right, Monday Night Football theme complete.
Vikings won the toss.
Vikings win the toss.
Beautiful stadium. The Bears will receive.
Bears are going to receive.
On offense.
Hey, look who's up there to sound the Gallahorn. It's Peterson, Robert Smith, and I believe that's Chuck Foreman. Vikings running backs to sound the Gallahorn. Peterson sounds it, flanked by both Robert Smith and Chuck Foreman. Adrian Peterson, your 2012 NFL MVP.
Adrian Peterson, number 5 on the
Kick
all-time
is away.
list. Gets us going in style.
They'll bring it out. 5, 10, 15, 20. Taken down at the 23. That's where the Bears will start out.
The 20, a 28-yard return. And here are the numbers over the last 4 games. The completion percentage.
And I'll get you to the stat page as soon as she becomes active, which is right now.
This Bears team is not just
What's up, Purple Einstein?
Entire team that is talking about trying to learn how to finish games. We'll see how they do after that crusher last week at the
All right, come on, defense. Right off the jump here. Right off the jump.
Able to make key stops when they needed to. I thought Justin Fields played a heck of a game. And over the last 4 games,
Fields in the shotgun. Quick throw to the right to the tight end, who's tackled by Daniil Hunter at the line of scrimmage.
He can rush the quarterback, and he can get out there and cover and bring down a tight end. Here's the look at the offense for the Bears with Fields, Herbert, DJ Moore, their number 1 receiver. Luke
Fields the quarterback, Herbert the running back, Moore, Mooney, the wide receivers, and Komet the tight end. Tanya in the second tight end.
Here in week 12.
A lot of changes along that offensive line throughout the year. They've had a number of guys who have missed time.
14-18 clock running here in the first quarter. A pitch. Going left. Herbert hit. A nice run, though. Takes it just shy of the first. Going to make it 3rd and short for the Bears. On defense for the Vikes, Tonga, Phillips, Bullard, your defensive lineman, then Hunter, Pace Jr., Wanham, your linebackers, Murphy, the cornerback, then Metellus, Smith, Bynum, and Blackman manning the back half. Brian Flores is your Vikings defensive coordinator. 3rd and 1 is the down and distance for the Bears. Vikings have blitzed on 72% of pass plays this year. That was on week 6 against the Bears. Fields in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws it. It's caught by Moore, and it'll be first down Bears.
Moore, who came in the trade with Carolina with the number 1
Danger Rangers and SKOL, baby. Let's get this dub. I thought Robert Zimmerman playing the Gallahorn. No, Robert Smith.
Conversion on 3rd down was the
must win for us. Come on, D, says Purple Einstein. What's up, Loggy Raider? Loggy Raider checks in.
Expect to see the ball coming out of the hands quickly.
Shotgun formation for Fields. He's got 2 wideouts to the left. It's a little handoff up the middle.
Harrison Phillips.
Phillips gets nothing.
So good at 34 years old. And the brains of the operation in the back. He's got a lot of control of this defense. Can call off blitzes, can put on blitzes, made that stop.
Come on, y'all. Put this out on whatever you got. Whatever social media you got, put it out there.
Side of the ball. I think he's been a good player and a guy who plays a lot of snaps. 75% of the time he's on the field, and that's a lot.
Fields in the shotgun on a 2nd and 9. Rolls right.
Komet blocking on the edge.
Get it!
And the tackle made.
Fields taken down after a short gain of about 3.
Who Cole Komet was trying to handle blocking, and a gain of 3 on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Well, when you've got Justin Fields going outside the pocket, Cole Kmet, number 85, is going to block that edge, and you can tell you're not going to get out on the edge. He makes it hard.
It was a good block by the Chicago tight end, Kmet.
He had all kinds of pockets.
3rd and 5.
To be able to find an open receiver.
11:37 clock running.
Himself or Kmet, for that matter.
That was Wanham and Daniil Hunter combining on that.
Fields in the shotgun. Ball snapped. Vikings blitzing. Thrown over the middle. Caught by the big tight end who gets ripped down. It'll all depend on the spot. Looked like he was short to me.
Eventually, right at the marker by Josh Metellus.
He got a generous spot, and they just give him the first. Don't even measure it. What do you mean? How do you just get a handed to him?
He's helping out in protection. He leaks late. He gives him an outlet to go with the football. It looked like he was well short.
Vikings have the old school Norseman logo at the midfield, the white one with the purple accents.
Coming in from behind him.
How do you just give them that first down?
3rd down conversions now.
1st and 10. Shotgun, back to pass. Thrown over the middle, caught. Tackled immediately is Kmet at the 50.
His young career, 4th-year pro from Notre Dame, a gain of 4.
Yeah, he's been a security blanket, certainly, for Justin Fields.
Got to win with authority tonight, says Dave Medina.
We've enjoyed covering, and outside of DJ Moore, Kmet's kind of the guy who's been getting the...
All right, 90 in the chat for a 2nd and 6.
From Fields.
I still don't get how they didn't measure for that first.
For 15 yards, all short passes so far.
Empty backfield, quick pass this side to Moore. Moore tackled quickly by 24.
It's going to be 3rd down and short.
It's going to make it 3rd and short again.
Who had that big Week 7 game with a couple of picks against the 49ers made the stop.
Need a strip sack, says Purple Einstein.
A very manageable short yardage situation here on 3rd down. The thing that they've gotten back with Justin Fields after he missed those games is he's more inclined to get the ball down the field.
All right, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 is the down and distance. Fields in the shotgun, running back to his right. Duos to the right. Tight end down low here. Ball snapped. Fields rolls out near side. Fires it wide open. 1st down. You got to get him. If you get there, you got to get home. You got to get home, Vikes.
And Justin Fields just beat it and completed it for 6 yards to Johnson.
Well,
Johnson just wide open out there, y'all. The 2nd tight end.
Hunter's able to get through the line. Excellent job by Justin Fields. Buying time, getting out. And then you don't advise this, but he had such an open receiver then in Johnson. No one was around him. And a good job by Johnson working back to
8:42 clock running in the 1st. Shotgun formation. Ball sits on the 40, the 39. Almost got him again. He got loose again. Now throws it to a wide open receiver. 1st down. Come on, Vikes.
He's showing off the legs, throwing on the run, and that was a fantastic play for 13.
Well, right inside, Sheldon Day, he just beats Lucas Patrick at center, and that makes it tough on a quarterback. So Fields had no opportunity, but he's able to get outside the pocket. You see the pressure immediately, and there goes Herbert. And once again,
we're just wide open there because we got to close distance quicker here.
7 for 7.
The ball sits on the 26. Fields under center, running back behind him, and pitch going straight up the middle. And he'll get tackled after a gain of about 1.
And we'll give him credit for the tackle.
Bears just converting 1 3rd down after another on this drive. And marching down the field on this Viking defense.
Mix things up a little bit. Convert on 3rd down.
11 plays, 53 yards. It's taken 7:22 and counting off the clock. Down in distance is 2nd and 8. Fields 7 for 7, 38 yards. Shotgun formation for Fields. Fakes the handoff. And he's sacked. Yeah! Pace gets him.
The rookie who has taken over. Brian Flores in a loss of 5 as they're finally able to get Fields to the ground.
Well, I driving pace. You see him right here, number 40. Now you've got another rookie in Roschon Johnson, the running back, who's trying to pick him up. But that's what Pace does really well. He's an undersized linebacker.
Chris L.
Does a pretty good job when he rushes.
Send the kitchen sinks as Purple Einstein.
He doesn't normally run through him, and he didn't there.
3rd and 13.
And is able to get to Fields.
Chicago 3 for 3 on 3rd down so far. Fields back to pass. Hit. Komet tackled immediately.
As the drive stalls after the impressive start. Pat Jones had pressure, a loss of 1 on that play. The field goal unit comes on for Chicago.
Well, they stand Pat Jones up in the interior of the line,
and Bears will send out the field goal unit here, y'all.
In a hurry. Now they're trying to get the screen. It's handled well by Daniil Hunter. You'd like for the lineman to get a little.
Put a spy on him, Samissa.
Excellent
stops as Purple Einstein.
48-yard try by
all right, 48-yard try from the right hash. Kick is up.
Right.
No good, baby, no good.
And with all the good that happened on that drive for the Bears, they've had a tough time finishing games. This time they can't finish the drive.
We go to a commercial break, y'all. Still tied at 0. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. $1 million football over to the Vikings. 5:52 remaining in the first quarter. Still tied at 0. Gloves did the trick, says Purple Einstein. Sure didn't feel like they were doing the trick. Chicago converts 3 third downs there, y'all, on that drive. Pace, though, undrafted rookie. Arguably one of the best players on this Viking defense. All right, says Dave Medina. If you call the plays before Valhalla does, you will be timed out, says Butterfly. True. Chris says, yay, let's go purple. 76ers up by a ton. 68-53 at the half. SKOL, baby, says Danger Ranger. Now comes showtime, says Douglas Hurd. We cannot turn it over on this drive, y'all. This is the one that gets us. This is the drive that gets us, it seems like. This first offensive drive. And you know we're going to roll Madison's sorry ass out there. You know we are. You'd better win, Val. My Rams are getting close, says Summer O. All right, here we go to beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, downtown Minneapolis.
47 yards, 9 minutes off the clock, and no points.
No points, and then you give the ball to Minnesota with outstanding field position to start their first possession.
Josh Dobbs in his 27th day as a Minnesota Viking.
Dobbs under center. It is Madison, the lone setback.
Got Madison behind him.
Back to pass.
Well,
Dobbs going long.
And a fight for the ball. Catch is made, and now.
Oh, it was intended for Addison. They're saying incomplete.
They're going to say it hit the deck.
They're saying incomplete. Thrown right into double coverage.
Defended by Jackson and Smith. And let's look at the end.
And both Addison and the defender came.
One heck of a play. He has it, and then it comes out just, well.
I don't know. He rolled all the way over before it came out.
Originally thought, but a great job by Addison going up to make a play on this ball.
Anyway, they're going to say incomplete.
Incomplete. At the very end, that ball touches the turf. Crowd is begging O'Connell to challenge.
Handoff to Chandler, going left.
And they hand to Ty Chandler.
Gain of about 1.
A gain of 1, 3rd and long coming up. This was a 50-yard near completion on the first play from scrimmage. The ball just pops out at the end.
It was an outstanding read by Josh Dobbs because Eddie Jackson, the safety, number 4, he's trying to disguise the coverage. He gets back to
They call wake the secondary up early, so Summer Road.
Got the rookie Terrell Smith, who's starting at corner, and Addison, another rookie, who's really
they didn't challenge y'all, so it's 3rd and 9 now. 3rd and 9. Dobbs in the shotgun. Chandler to his left. Trips right. Back to pass. Dobbs running, and he'll get sacked at the 30. Sweat the acquisition from the Commanders with the sack. And Dobbs got hit hard on that, y'all. Vikings will have to punt.
Up here on this defensive front, they stunt and twist, and they do it here, and it frees up Montez.
I think the Vikings were more concerned about on that challenge. If they were to challenge that Chicago would get the ball, because he lost the ball and the Chicago defender was on top of it. So I think the Vikes were concerned about that. But right in punt formation. Punt is away. $1 million football to the Bears. And he'll get dropped immediately at the 24. We go to a commercial break. Bears about to have their second turn on offense. Woo! 4:21 remaining in the first quarter. It's still scoreless. I'm thinking to hit the ground after the Bear defender finally lost it. Their awesome Viking jerseys, should have kept them. I agree, Dave. We should have never left these jerseys or the number, the font. Should have never changed from the old classic font. These offense looks like a slow start for both teams. I don't know. Chicago moved right down the field. So right back where the game started, to Summer Road. Chris says, nice special tee, Vikes. All right, just over 500 views, 69 likes. All right, we're nine subscribers away from 14,100, and we have 57 V-Homies, Valhalla Sports Talk members. William says we can't have 3 and outs. We're going to burn out the defense. There was an era in the 90s where most teams tried to modernize their looks. Some worked, some didn't. Well, it's since Nike took over the jerseys. It was right after Nike took over, they wanted all those numbers changed. What's up, George Jansen? What's up, buddy? What's up, Ciro? Yes, it's live. It's like when Tampa Bay got rid of the bright colors. It's the numbers that they really jacked up on all the uniforms. They all used to wear that same... I forget the font, but it's like the most common one.
Fields, his average length of throw was under 2 yards. He showed what he could do to.
Why didn't the coach challenge that pass? I think because he was worried that the Bears were going to get awarded the ball if he did.
48-yard field goal by Santos and second possession for the Bears.
He never got a notification. Fields running to the right. And running away from Viking defenders. Long run, first down Bears.
Leading rusher a week ago, coming off that injury, gets 13 here.
Well, you got Harrison Smith, who...
How many people in the chat got notifications for this stream?
Can still motor, and you see Justin Fields, he's checking it out to where he's going to be going with the football. Harrison Smith's coming off the opposite side, and initially it looked like he was going to be able to run him down. without really much of a problem, but he gets caught up with that dive back, and Justin Fields able to outrun everybody to the edge.
Come on, defense. Fields back to pass with time. A dump to Johnson, the running back. He's loose. Takes it inside the 40 to the 37.
Stop and a block out on the edge by Equinemius St. Brown. A gain of 22 on the catch and run.
That's a really nice job by Justin
Me says
Fields.
Dave. I did, says Butterfly.
He's going to throw the ball to his right.
Did not, says Dashiell.
Byron Murphy, number 7.
Clayton
he
did.
jumps it,
Yeah, I don't understand. Why would some get him, some wouldn't?
Comes all the way back to his left. Right there, he's going to throw it.
I don't like the way this is starting out. It says purple. Yeah, well.
To Rashawn Johnson for a nice game.
You did, Robin? All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Bears. 37, fake handoff. Fields. Fields going to get sacked. Sacked it.
They're going to call him in the grasp.
In the grasp. That's a sack, baby.
Prior to the pass by Josh Metellus. It was all over the place for the Vikings on defense. Bullard was the first guy who got through.
Well, they're going to stack the line of scrimmage, and so for Justin Fields, it's a
Notified says Billy.
Understanding when you can get out of the pocket and create something, and when you know you've got to get the ball out of your hands. And that's been that is the challenge for him. It's a challenge really for a mobile quarterback when you're facing an aggressive defense like this. That you just
2nd and 22. 2nd and 22. 2:09 remaining in the first. And I think we got a timeout.
Too many men in the huddle. Offense.
Too many men in the huddle. Flag.
Not too many men in the huddle, which after the sack and the second.
Forgot where my buttons are, y'all.
Backs the Bears up another 5. Week 6. Hosting Minnesota. Fields was sacked 4 times and then had to leave here in the 3rd quarter early on the sack by Daniil Hunter. He had a dislocated right thumb, which cost him 4 games. Back last week, had a good start at Detroit. Trying to back it up here with.
Let's go, SKOL, says Nufo. Back to pass is Fields from the shotgun. A throw. It's caught by Komet just past midfield.
So when you look at this Minnesota defense,
Gain 7. That'll make it 3rd.
That knows Brian Flores that they're going to blitz the quarterback. They blitz more than anybody in football.
I got the notification, but even when I went to your channel, I had to click video before it showed up.
More than any other defense in football. So when you get into 2nd and long like they were, you got the 3-man rush. Now you're
all right, 3rd and 21. This is the type shit you cannot let other teams convert on if you're a winning football team. 3rd and 21. Fields in the shotgun, running back behind him. Trios to the left.
3rd down and 21. Fields underneath.
Dump short. Johnson. Tackled just past the 40.
Don't get the first down, but now that allows Matt Eberflus, if he wants to go with it, to bring Santos back out there. But he's
do it for the sacks, his new foe.
There on 4th and 10.
Yeah, this matches Cairo Santos' career long at 55 yards if he did want to attempt it here.
So they're going to go for it on a 4th and 10. The disrespect.
Inside this dome,
the disrespect.
within his range.
Let's go, defense. Shotgun formation. Vikings showing blitz. They send the house. Fields dumps it over the middle. Caught by Komet. Still up to the 15.
Brian Flores brought everybody, and if Fields could hold on and get it to Komet, it was good for 24.
That's pretty good. Komet was holding up in protection. Everybody then is in coverage. He leaks out, and nobody takes him.
We go to a commercial break, y'all. The Bears are in business. That's what I said, y'all. I said if you are a winning football team, you cannot let teams convert when they have a 3rd and 22. It took them 2 downs, but they converted. If someone is spoiling in the chat, just throw them out. No more warnings. Just time them out. That's why they disrespect the Viking defense, is Johnny. If you blitz, you got to get home, y'all. If you blitz, you better get home, especially when you send the house like that. They got a damn near 7-foot-tall tight end standing all by himself 8 yards downfield. By himself. There was nobody near him. Bobby from Beantown Breakdown checks in. What's up, Bobby? All right, we are through one, y'all. We're headed to the second quarter. Still scoreless between the Bears and the Vikings. Forza Bears fan, says Ralph. Fire Flores, says Nufo. Defend the North, says Gerald. What is going on with the Vikes, says Purple Einstein. I'm not sure what that question is. I'm not even sure what that question means. The receiver was in the TV shot all by himself. Truth. Lots of game left. Come on, Vikings, says Chris L. Let's get it. All right, here we go. They're interviewing O'Connell after the first.
The confidence that you have in your new quarterback.
Yeah, I've got a lot of confidence in Josh, a lot of confidence in our whole offense. We're going to need more ops, obviously, and defense was on the field for a long drive. Ate up a lot of clock on that first drive. And then
Bears had 19 plays in that first quarter. The Vikings only 3. 112 to -7. 13 minutes, 21 seconds to 1 minute, 39.
He's done a tremendous job in keeping this team pointed forward. They're now without their tremendous
Play hurt my
receiver,
mood,
Justin
says Danger
Jefferson.
Ranger.
For the 7th game, they've gone 5-1 over the first 6. They've been without Kirk Cousins.
All right, ball sits on the 14. Fields under center. I formation behind him.
On the inside,
It's a pitch going left.
here in week 12. A toss to Johnson.
Johnson, nice gain of about 6.
First down gets 6.
I think when you play this style of ball that the
Yep,
that the
minus
Bears
7 yards
do,
of offense in the
that
first.
They
North.
want to run the football, and they do a good job of it. And certainly Justin Fields is a big part of that. But when you go back to the last time...
Yep, Bears still scoreless for now. 2nd and 4 is a down and distance.
160 yards rushing, but yet they only scored 13 points. And so without big plays, it's hard to come by points. So with that said, you get down, they already missed the field goal. You get down here in these opportunities, you got to score touchdowns.
Fake handoff. Rolling right is Fields.
Has to throw it away.
Throws it away. Incomplete.
And this is an offense that has been good when they have gotten down to this area of the field in converting red zone possessions into touchdowns.
Bears are at 62% in red zone
That was the first
across the NFL.
by Fields tonight, 12 for 13.
3rd and 4 is the down and distance. Fields in the shotgun, running back to his left. Trips right. Looks right. Throws it to the running back.
In stride. Good, strong
Get him.
tackle by the
Tackled at the
Vikings.
10 for a loss.
That'll bring up 4th down.
So 4th down, do the Bears kick the field
As
goal?
we heard Kevin O'Connell say in his visit with Lisa Salters, get a stop, keep him out of the end zone, get the ball back and get a rhythm going, and they have kept him out of the end zone for the moment.
Yeah, that's a win for Minnesota. This is a good call by Luke Getz, the offensive coordinator, but you see all the purple shirts that come rallying to the football. You think you're going to get them outflanked to the edge, pick up the first
Love your
down.
backs, says Donald.
Just a really good job of rallying to the ball.
All right, from the right hash mark.
25-yard tries.
25-yard attempt is up, and it's good. And the Bears draw first blood.
Belong to the Bears on the road. Trying to get Matt.
We go to a commercial break. Bike's running like a diesel machine in minus 20 weather, just warming up, says Gerald Wynn Sr. We need a score, says Butterfly. I'll take an 0-3 with how the game has gone so far. I agree with you, George. We're lucky to only be down by 3. We are lucky because we got dominated in that first quarter. We got absolutely dominated. Well, they've only had the ball one time. The Vikings have only possessed the ball one time. I mean, I'll give you that one drive sucked, but I mean, when you go for it, that long pass on first, drives can be over quickly. Not saying they shouldn't have. I like the call. I like the aggressiveness. But that's how you get -7 yards in a quarter. Just 3 plays, they took that shot. Truth. I thought the Bears were tanking this season. They don't have to tank. The Bears don't even have to tank, y'all, because they've got Carolina's pick. Carolina, the first team to 10 losses. That's why their coach is looking for work today. But the Bears hold the Carolina pick and their own. So they're going to get 2 picks in the top 10 likely no matter what happens. Don't worry, we'll be getting uncorked here like a bottle of Single Barrel, says Douglas Hurd. Free Chandler hasn't worked yet, says Jord. All right, there's old Cousins and the rest of the team feeding folks on Thanksgiving.
And by Target, this holiday season, use Target Drive Up. It's fast,
Bears
easy,
doing the
and
same.
always free. Over the past few weeks,
You think the Bears will trade one of those picks?
Time preparing and serving Thanksgiving meals to families in need in Minneapolis and in Chicago. 3-0 Bears on top.
All right, so 13:35 remaining in the second quarter. Minnesota gets the $1 million football after a field goal by the Bears.
By Santos, he was able to get off the field under his own power, but it's a big piece of the puzzle up front for the Chicago Bears, and they've been moving those pieces all over the place.
Yeah, we got to have a little drive here. We got to possess the ball for a little bit here, y'all.
He's been their best lineman. So that's
Ball out of the back of the end zone. Vikings will start out at the 25.
Tried to go over the top, and Jenkins bore the brunt of it.
Would not mind Fields in Minnesota, says Najord. There's going to be some crazy names available on the quarterback market this offseason, y'all.
All that good work that
There's going to be some unbelievable names out there. And I know people get down on a quarterback and then just drop dump on him, you know, but you start talking about Fields could be available. Dobbs rolls, slides down at the 30.
Is certainly different than Kirk Cousins.
Nice little pickup on first.
He tore his Achilles in Green
But you
Bay.
figure Mac Jones is going to be out there for the Patriots, right? You figure Dobbs is a free agent. Cousins a free agent. Has a no franchise tag in his contract. Then you start talking about other quarterbacks around the field. I think Mayfield. There's just a bunch of them, y'all. A bunch of them that are going to be available. Run left side. It's Madison. Shakes free. First down and more. First down, Vikes.
Well, I know what'll bring Kirk Cousins back. I mean, all you got to do is pay, you know, and that's.
Daniel Brown checks in from snowy Germany. Vigates
but boy, was he playing
Tank,
well.
those people saying that never played a sport in their lives is Berserker JD.
Kirk Cousins, that he didn't get a chance to finish what he had started because he was as hot as any quarterback in football. And after digging themselves an 0-3 hole to start
Madison
this
and
year,
reckless mother bears, says Douglas
they were
Hurd.
playing really well.
Run going to right. Madison. Tackled for a loss. As he is often. With a fullback in front of him, he still managed to lose 2.
It really was a good play by Tremaine Edmonds and probably hasn't had his best year after they brought him in over from Buffalo, but it's a good job of him by recognizing it and just running to the football. And then
How do you have a fullback in front of you and lose 2 yards, y'all? I don't understand.
There's a lot of discussion about Alexander Madison and, you know, how much of the snaps should he be getting as opposed to Ty Chandler. I like Madison. I love the way he runs. He's
95 in the house. Shotgun formation for Dobbs on a 2nd and 12. Throws it left side. Picked off.
By Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson with the INT, and he's still running.
On the return, will take it down inside the 40. And a takeaway for the
Cinderella lost his slipper.
Well, that's a play Jalen Johnson couldn't make against Detroit that would have maybe won that ball game with a pick six, but he sure comes back.
Cinderella has lost the slipper. A flag on the play afterwards.
Career high third pick of the season for Johnson, about to be a free agent. Flag came in at the end of the play on that 19-yard return.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct by Chicago and number 6 for taking his helmet off.
So unsportsmanlike on the Bears. They will retain the $1 million football.
It's against Kyler Gordon. Jalen took his helmet off.
They're in a cover two, so he has safety help.
So a cover two shell. Dobbs throws it.
But once he comes to the inside, it frees
Didn't
him up
even
to then
see
get
the guy.
underneath that route. And if you see coverage, if you're Dobbs,
Didn't even see the guy covering
cover two
underneath.
safety, that's the corner that you have to concern yourself with when you're trying to fit that ball in behind him to Jordan Addison. But an excellent job by Jalen Johnson. He has had really his best year of his career. There's the penalty on number 6. Yeah, it's Kyler Gordon. He's saying that
number
the
6 is
helmet
fouled
was
with the taunt.
broken.
That's his first towards disqualification.
They're even doubling down and saying that it's a taunt instead of taking his helmet off, but his face mask came off.
Yeah, that
Good
just
to hear,
doesn't
Bobby.
happen.
Good to hear, man.
Somebody obviously grabbed it along the way, and he takes the helmet off, which I totally understand with the face mask just dangling. I guess if you can go in and replay something, I guess that would be the time to do it, although they won't, right, John?
Yeah, there may have been something near that sideline that took that mask off.
Well, the penalty erases the 19-yard return by Jalen Johnson.
So they'll start at the Bear 48.
Saying, arguably, I feel like I'm the best corner in the game right now. He's a free agent to be.
Fields rolling out right,
As Fields throws it away,
and he'll throw it away out of bounds.
Here, and there's a flag down on this play for an
Flag.
ineligible man downfield.
Well, they were trying to run the screen pass to the opposite side of the field.
Ineligible downfield. Offense number 64. That penalty is declined.
He said, I've enjoyed Dawes, but the last week he showed why he's a backup QB.
Well, the
But he can
by
still lead
Jalen
us to a win.
Johnson
I hear you, bro.
wasn't traded and wasn't extended.
I feel the same way, bro.
But Brandon Powell and he come together on the sideline, and Powell, it goes out of frame, but then Kyler Gordon comes away with his face mask flopping around. Took his
It's
helmet
2nd and
off.
10. How is it still 2nd and 10 with a
Chances are, as they got
penalty?
Deeper into that sideline. That's
Mike's
when that
declined
action
it.
Took place. Cody Whitehair is taken over for the
Whistles
Evan Jenkins
and more
at left
flags.
guard.
False start. Offense number 58. A 5-yard penalty.
False start.
They get the rookie Darnell Wright, so they have the interception. They have the good return. Then Gordon.
Now, you
takes
think
his
the
helmet
Vikes go
off,
after a
they
quarterback
back
in the
15.
draft? We're going to have to, bro. We don't have any under contract.
And all of a sudden, the ball is back inside the
Cousins is a free agent with a franchise tag, no tag. We can't tag him, and Dobbs is a free agent as well. So yes, I think the Vikings might end up going after your guy, Mr. Jones. Wouldn't shock me.
Appreciate it.
Back to pass, throwing this near side. Hit that fool!
Read it, dropped him.
Dropped him, Murphy.
So, like you said, Joe, Chicago was set up nicely, and they are going the wrong direction.
We got Hall.
In Minnesota, tightening things
2
up.
likes
Byron
from
Murphy
80,
here,
chat.
Number 7 does an excellent job coming up and making a play. When you watch these corners for Minnesota, it's not surprising. I think Byron Murphy's a good player. I liked him when he was playing.
Yeah, there's a lot of names that are going to be out there on the quarterback market this year, y'all. Not only the guys getting drafted,
They come up and they hit
but those guys getting drafted are replacing.
from a defense as aggressive as Flores.
Back to pass.
Three-man rush, that's it.
Fields going to roll left. Throws it.
Mooney
Oh, a collision.
and then Mooney gets hit by Metellus.
Metellus lays the wood to Moody.
When you talk about
Take a
Darnell
seat.
Mooney and
Over there.
the lack of opportunities or the lack of receptions that he's had, it's some of this type stuff when you watch him that this is as open as you can get. And he
Ran
does
into
an
Tom
excellent
Brady at a
job of
bar in
finding
Hermosa. He
place
wants to
for
be a
Fields
Viking,
go with
says
the
Ciro.
football, and yet Fields just airmails him. But if you're able to drive the ball,
That could have been helmet to helmet on Metellus there.
He's been a really good player this year.
But they kind of owe us a couple of those from last week.
Safety, but as he got some attention, there's a big loss if he were unable to play. It looks like he's going to be okay, but he basically serves as the nickel. There over the slot as they employ.
Vikings should never wear another uniform than this version right here. This should be the version forever and ever. Amen.
So the Bears waste.
Just make them white if we're on the road.
Position after the pick. They go backward with
Get Trey Lance from the Cowboys. He's another name.
Trenton Gill will come out and punt.
Do it for the wood, says Nufo.
Sequence of events.
All right, punt formation.
The penalty on Kyler Gordon that eliminated excellent field position, and then the penalties offensively, and then having a punt as an end result.
Punt is away.
Gill just got that one away, and a fair catch by
fair caught, but a flag. I thought old dude took a dive here. I thought the punter dove, but I guess not. He's smiling all goofy.
You can see Alex Kemp saying this is in the 5-yard variety.
Running into the kicker. Receiving team number 91. That penalty is declined. First down, Minnesota. Timeout.
Running into the kicker. Vikes take possession of the $1 million football. We got 10:31 remaining in the second quarter.
Coming off that pick.
We go to a commercial break. With 98 in the house. Best uniform in NFL, says Najord. That was a grown man hit out there, says Bobby. The punter jumped to land at the Viking. He did, little diving sucker. Rolled, not ran, says Chris. Hey, we're over 100 in the chat, y'all. Over 100 in the chat. We're up to almost 600 views, 80 likes, as YouTube continues to keep me down. But if you're new, hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, and turn on them bell noties so you know when we go online. Eight subscribers away from 14,100, and we got 57 members, or V-homies as we like to call them. Maybe offense can get more than a first down. Defense needs rest. Yeah, they do. I agree with you. I agree with you. These refs are pathetic, says Purple Einstein. Yeah, I don't do all that crying about the refs usually, y'all. It's not my jam. Not really my jam. There's a lot of football left, says Donald Fabian. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. We ain't even got started yet. All right, Dobbs 0 for 2 tonight with a pick. Fields 14 for 17, 102 and 2 sacks.
The interception that he threw moments ago to Jalen Johnson. With Fields watching with the rest of us, we'll see how this third possession
I think
goes
so,
for
KQ. Where I think he
down
has. Well, we'll see. Let's see what he does. All right, Vikes deep in their own end. Start at the 12. Dobbs under center. Handoff. Chandler up the middle.
Handoff is to Chandler.
Gain of about 6.
And in the words of head coach Kevin O'Connell, he's our most explosive back. He can do a lot of things. He might get you in trouble.
You got to get a rhythm started to have a rhythm, says Summerall. Truth.
A lot of speed.
I think refs need to be fined for bad calls. They've been bad this year, says Bill.
Anytime he has the football in his hands.
Dobbs back to pass. Throws it right side. Incomplete, intended for Addison. High. Flag comes out. Is it holding?
It's right back where Josh Dobbs was, so we'll see.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer. Bears give us a little gift, and it ain't even Christmas yet.
Rookie
Jervon Dexter Sr. called for the infraction, roughing the passer.
Well, we'll take a look at it. He's able to get the inside pressure then on Josh Dobbs.
Notified twice today, says Michael Swilling. Really?
It looked like
some people are saying they didn't get noties at all.
Using his full body weight when he took Dobbs to the ground.
Yeah, that's full body weight. The brace comes late, which makes it a foul for roughing the passer.
Fifth penalty against the Bears, fourth accepted.
All right, shotgun formation for Dobbs. Chandler. Throw to the right. It's caught by Osborne, who's ripped down.
Jalen Johnson's having a game. Out there made the stop.
For little or no gain. Going to make it 2nd and 10.
Johnson, as we said, he's having the best year of his career. He's been really outstanding, and he got the interception. He's had some opportunities, but that was just his 4th career interception.
Shotgun, back to passes Dobbs, throws it right side. It's caught, and immediately Addison is hit. Very short gain.
Smith, the rookie who is playing in place of the injured Tyreek Stevenson, who hurt his ankle late in the week. He's not active. So you got Smith.
Osborne should have gone inside there. He could have had a big gain, says George.
Corner tonight with that good safety combination of Brisker and Eddie Jackson. It's 3rd down and 5.
That's what we need, but we better convert here, Purple Einstein. We better convert here. It's 3rd and 5. 9:07 clock running.
You're going to get a lot of throws in your direction.
Dobbs, empty backfield. Shotgun formation. Ball snapped. Bears rush 4. Dobbs throws it. Incomplete, intended for Hawkinson, but a flag on the play.
In the secondary. The indication is against Chicago.
That was intended for Hawkinson.
It might have been a hold against Hawkinson or even KJ Osborne, maybe both of them.
Jefferson's supposed to be back after next week's bye. So Jefferson's supposed to be back for the Raider game in Vegas.
Before the pass, holding, defense number 4, that penalty is declined. Illegal contact, defense number 32, that penalty is accepted, 5 yards, automatic first down.
All right, so automatic first down, 2 gifts in a row from the Chicago defense.
Both of the ones that I saw are the ones that they called. There were 2 flags.
He's way off. He's throwing everything high.
On holding Hawkinson,
everything high, Nord.
87. And then the rookie that we talked about, Terrell Smith, he was holding KJ Osborne as he's trying to come out of his break.
45 penalty yards already.
The ball sits on the 43. Dobbs under center. Fakes the handoff to Chandler. It's caught by Ham. Ham hit immediately after a gain of about 3.
Johnson over there to make the stop and a gain of 4.
Yeah, so they've got a little bit of the play action going. I haven't seen as much yet anyway. That was just their 11th offensive snap here in this first half. But as far
2nd and
as
6, 8:30, clock running, 2nd quarter. Both teams all 3 timeouts. Vikings down by 3.
With his speed and some of the things that he's able to do, that's where he can really.
Dobbs under center. He brings a wide receiver in motion to the far side, then brings it back. It's a handoff, jet sweep.
Brandon
Powell, gain of about 3.
49 by Terrell Smith. And 3rd down coming up, and Smith a little.
You know who I need? I need bobblehead Francis.
Tackle. Terrell Smith did not.
You know, Brandon Powell, he's the guy who's benefited by Justin Jefferson being injured. He's stepped up, and now he's played the 3rd.
I need to get bobblehead Francis ready to be activated.
They've all had to elevate one.
All right, big 3rd down for the Vikes, 3rd and 4.
Jordan Addison should be your number 2. He's had to be your 1. And Powell should be playing your
shotgun
4th,
for Dobbs.
A lot more snaps.
Back to pass. Throws. Off of Addison's hand, intercepted.
It was off the hands of Addison, and Brisker is there for the takeaway.
You can't do more than hit him in the hands, y'all.
Had some heat on it.
Yeah, in the words of Collinsworth, we know what he would say.
And this guy goes to the end zone and is doing the SKOL chant in the Vikings end zone is Brisker.
Addison ever gets to the top of his route, and I don't want to say it surprised Addison, but it was coming in pretty hot. And this is one you got to catch, but just it got on him so quickly, and a great job catching that ball by Brisker. His first.
All right, we go to a commercial break, y'all. Bears just took over with 7:28 remaining in the second quarter. If we struggle tonight, even with a win, we need to take another look back at Hall at QB. I kind of agree there too, Nor. I just logged on. What's Hawkinson up to? RL, he hasn't done nothing, bro. He hasn't caught a single pass yet. Mountain Man checks in, says he didn't catch that. Hit him right in the hands. Two turnovers already, y'all. 2 turnovers in the first half. If you lose the turnover battle, you almost always lose the game. So we could just be playing out the streak already in the second quarter. Ball hit the ground? What? What is up with Dobbs tonight? Might be time to put Jaron in. Jaron is inactive. Jaron Hall is inactive. Sean Mannion is the backup. Yeah, Hawkinson is playing. I'll tell you what, I didn't like him doing the SKOL chant in the end zone there. I didn't like that at all. You get a lucky pick off a deflection. Act like you did something. Hopefully the Vikings remember that and make him pay. Where is Myles Gaskin? Gaskin was waived many weeks ago. Gaskin was waived many weeks ago after they picked him up, I believe. All right, here we go. Back to it.
Addison, number 3, and when Dobbs turns this loose, the timing is outstanding. That's what you see when you watch Kirk Cousins. But it was coming pretty hot, and it's a ball you got to catch. It goes right through his hands. It was a really well-thrown football, but it just got on him so quick. But doesn't take away from the job.
So the Bears will start out at the 35. Throw to the left. It's caught. Moore. He'll stay in the air and get the first down for the Bears.
Stride, a gain of 11. After back-to-back Vikings drives end with an interception, we'll see if the Bears can do anything with this one.
I don't think so, Doug. I don't think so.
Frustrating in their loss to Detroit.
I don't know what beatbox is.
They were able to get 4 takeaways. They had 3 interceptions, on Jared Goff, and then they forced a fumble that they recovered, and yet they weren't able to capitalize and win that football game. That's their second takeaway.
First and 10. Ball sits on the 46. It's a run, and he'll get tackled immediately. Slobber knocked. Mouthpiece comes flying out of his head. He might be woozy, y'all.
That had an exclamation point on it. With
Fields' head hit very hard. His mouthpiece went flying about 5 feet away from him.
On Fields in the pocket, that's an outstanding.
Actually, it was kicked by one of the Vikes.
Being able to shed the blockers and come up and take.
But they should look at him in the blue medical tent. That head hit the turf. 2nd and 11. He's still in there. Ball snapped, the handoff, up the middle. Johnson will get nothing. Going to make it 3rd and about 10.
Phillips in there on the stop.
Well, you look at this defense and what they were able to do.
We're lucky to only be down 3. So far, truth.
Against Denver.
The Vikings will never win with this guy throwing the ball, says James Wilson.
Time on the 30-yard line, and both times Denver had to settle for field goals. So they don't use it as an excuse. If the offense turns the ball over, they have to come out and play defense.
So 3rd and 9. Bears are 3 for 7 on 3rd down. 0 for their last 4. Vikings. Blitzing. Thrown left side. Incomplete. Intended for more.
Daniil Hunter had pressure. Metellus was coming on a blitz, and it's 4th down, and that means the Bears now have not been able to convert their last 5 third-down attempts after going 3 for their first 3.
In the Bugs Bunny
You
cartoon?
can beat the blitz, even when you've got a
Yeah,
rusher who's
he
coming
hit his
free
head hard on
like
that one,
he
y'all.
is. As a quarterback, if you get
He
the ball
always
out
looks a
on
little
time,
woozy
which
to me,
Fields
but
does, he's got an open DJ
he's a Bear
Moore,
quarterback.
and that's a first down if you're able to complete it. Just not able to quite get it where he wanted to get it. But
all right, punt formation.
Guys who are throwing on time,
Punt is away.
Free rusher with the football and deliver accurate throws.
Here's Brandon Powell.
Powell going to return it.
Nice catch.
15, 20, 25.
Good return.
Out of bounds at the 30.
That was a strong 14-yard return.
5:06 remaining in the second quarter. Bears 3, Vikings 0. Voodoo will be thrust upon you when you disrespect the SKOL chant, says Glenn Human. Let's fire up the SKOL chant, yo. Let's fire up the SKOL chant. Can't bring in Hall, Jordan. Hall is inactive. Hall is inactive tonight. We got 93 in the house, y'all. We're getting fewer and fewer in these Viking streams. 630 is the view count, 84 likes. Every week we get fewer, y'all. Vikes need 7 on this drive, says Purple Einstein. Receivers need to catch the ball, says Bill Zarin. Don't worry, we got Greg Joseph to kick us a win, says Gerald Wynn Sr.
This year 0-3, losing all.
One like away from 85, chat. All right, here we go. Dobbs back to pass. Thrown short this side. Madison spins. He'll get tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
As Madison makes that catch and gets nothing on the play, Terrell Smith out there to make the stop. But
be nice to get 100 before the half, y'all.
They've gotten better as the season has gone on. They came close to winning. Heck, last week against the Denver Broncos. They're 5-1 without Jefferson at wide receiver.
Well, I think it's pretty incredible what Kevin O'Connell and his entire staff.
Dobbs in the shotgun. He's got Madison to his right. They bring Powell in motion to the far side. Ball snapped. Short pass caught. Addison breaks loose. 40. Out of bounds at about the 49. First down, Vikes.
Smith couldn't bring him down, and Addison did the rest for 17.
17-yard pickup.
Good job prior to that run after the catch by Addison. This is an offense that only had 20 yards of total offense here in the first half. So they need to get something going offensively. Smith just unable to make the tackle. Addison turns what would have been a minimal gain into a pretty nice play.
Get an announcement from Alex Kemp.
We've got an issue with the clock here.
Signaling prior to that snap, and let's make sure the knee wasn't down, and it was. So the tackle is good enough by Terrell Smith, and that wipes away the back end of that 17-yard catch.
So Addison's knee was down there, y'all, before he took it upfield.
It's clear and obvious that the knee is down, so they'll bring it back and set things back up.
You're getting a lot of time tonight, John.
Too much.
Get the oars in the water, says Douglas.
I'll give you after discussion, the runner was down at the 35-yard line. It's 3rd and 6.
So it's going to be 3rd and 6.
No, there are no layups. So it's a 4-yard gain instead of 17.
No, big third
I appreciate
down.
it, Ciro.
So it goes back to what I said. It was a minimal gain.
CJ Ham is in
And
there.
Dobbs brings Ham into the backfield with him on a 3rd and 6. Ball snap, back to pass, thrown right side. Almost picked off again. Almost a pick 6. You got to see him there, Dobbs. What are you mad about? You got to see him. It's a fucking cornerback. And you literally looked over there immediately. What do you think the corner's going to key on?
So he's not worried about Hawkinson.
It's Hawkinson you're throwing it to. You think this is this guy's first day in the NFL?
I mentioned the one. He doesn't want to hear about it, I know. I mentioned the one that he dropped last week against Detroit that likely wins the game.
Cheese and rice.
Detroit scores on the very
Hunt
next
formation. Hunt is away.
So back-to-back weeks, he has an opportunity for a pick 6, just unable to make the play.
Fair caught at the 16.
He can't hear you now anyway.
No, but he's got family.
He will just hear about it after and then be mad and probably post something online, and then you'll hear about it for the rest of the week.
Even Addison's knee let us down to some road. That should have been a pick 6. He isn't seeing shit, y'all. He isn't seeing nothing. Josh Dobbs isn't seeing nothing out there, y'all. If it was an asteroid, his ass wouldn't see it. Because that motherfucker's throwing it straight to cornerbacks. It could have been an asteroid, a space shuttle, shit, even an alien. And Dobbs don't see shit. He can't see a damn thing. .330 remaining in the second quarter. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Vikings down by 3, and they're lucky to only be down by 3. Maybe it's on purpose, as Bill. The heck is Dobbs doing, and where's he looking? He's looking off into space somewhere, JJ. He's playing like he's got a full astronaut suit on. And it's set to the sunlight mode, where it blocks out the sun. Because he can't see shit. Who are you going to put in there? Mannion? You going to put Mannion in there? Are we ready already to put our hopes on Sean Mannion for the second half, chat? Because I don't think I am. If we go down 10-0, we're in trouble, says Einstein. If we go down another point, we're in trouble, bro. Another point.
Justin Fields in the background on that near pick by Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Fields is sitting on the bench, and he saw Johnson there.
He was back there. That's where I would always stand when the defense was out there on the field on the far end.
Shotgun for Fields. The ball sits. At least it's way back there at the 18.
Instead, back to work he goes.
Moore is loose.
Is able to break this one for a big completion. Got a good block again from Equanimous St. Brown and a gain of 22.
Dobbs seeing a lot of UAPs.
DJ Moore, and he's one of these receivers. He's a bigger receiver, and he's good after the catch. And this is really
I feel sick,
at
says
his
a
best.
couple of
Good
chatters.
job up front in being able to make a block and giving him a place to go with the football. But just a quick pass, wide receiver screen, good blocking out there on the edge, and then he takes it and goes.
That was 22
knocked down. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wanham almost had one thrown right into his bread basket.
Yeah, look at him. I mean, that's, for a guy like him, an edge rusher, that would have been
that's even worse than our guy, y'all. I mean, Fields, how do you not see Wanham standing 2 feet in front of you?
You just don't get a lot of opportunities like that.
He's got 4 sacks over his last 4 games in a contract here. He's playing great, DJ Wanham.
2nd and 10, short pass this side. It's Moore. Tackle that fool.
Moore is wrapped up by Troy Dye.
Well,
make it 3rd and long. Nice tackle by Dye.
Address it a little bit, but doesn't fool Minnesota whatsoever, and then they rally. And the one thing about it, if you're a pressure defense,
Williams says, I got to go have a smoke. When I get back, I want to see us with the ball.
Especially an offense like Chicago.
Snaps in some row.
So they're anticipating those
3rd and 10.
And now
Bears started 3 for 3 on 3rd down in this game. They're 0 for 5 since.
The last few times when he's gotten into these down and distances, but it looks like they're coming now.
Back to pass with time. All the time in the world. Tackle that fool. Out of bounds, shy of the 50.
It was Pat Jones, rather, who was coming and doing a stunt.
Let's get a beer ball. It's going to be a long night. I don't have no beer.
But in the end, a 4-yard carry by Fields. It brings up 4th down.
All right, so we're at the 2-minute mark, y'all. At the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter.
Another punt upcoming by Chicago.
Trust Scolders to give up before halftime, says Dashiel Alsop. I haven't given up yet. Still a lot of football to play, says Epic Nord. I don't know. We got to wake up Dobbs at halftime, y'all. We got to wake up Dobbs at halftime. I don't know. Give him one of them space bars or some Tang or some shit. Hydrate him up with some Tang. Let him eat an MRE. I wonder if Circle K might have beer by some odd chance. They do. I just haven't gone anywhere with the vid. I just haven't gone into any stores with the vid, y'all. I can't imagine why Jefferson wouldn't want to come back to this fantastic quarterback play. Half the people in the chat, Summerove, don't even know what Tang is. You're like, what the hell's he going on about? What the hell is that dude yammering on about? All right, 86 likes, y'all, 657 views. We need some Tang emoji, says Nufo. I will take 3-3 halftime tie. This has been horrible. D is the only reason why we're in this game. I haven't had a beer in like 30 years, says some robe. All right, back to U.S. Bank Stadium.
Coming up on the Allstate halftime, we'll have reactions from the first half. Adam Schefter.
Both teams still with all 3 timeouts.
Coming up in just a bit to see the Carolina Panthers.
That's true, Clearheart. I think it might be Nick Mullins that's the backup. You're right.
After the 1-10 start, Bryce Young on the right. Here's the punt by Gill.
Punt is away.
Over his head.
It'll bounce in to the end zone. Vikes
the Chicago Bears have
get it at the 20, right?
as many yards as the Vikings, who have only 24 yards of offense in this first half, and yet
You know what Tang is? Does that make me old?
they
Well, it
trail
don't
the
make you
Vikings
young.
by just 3 points.
Yeah, how about that?
It don't make you young, William.
This 2023 version.
Vikes
of the
seem to always
Chicago
play
Bears
up or down to
defense,
the
at
match
least
they are
tonight's
playing,
looking
says
like
Michael
the 85
McNerney.
version.
Truth. Tang was better
And
than
on the
Tab Soda,
Minnesota
says Dab
side,
Dave.
nothing to feel good about yet.
Well, they can feel good about the fact that Dobbs hasn't
What's up,
thrown
Darius?
4 interceptions because he was on his way on a couple.
We're going to start the comeback, says Darius. Shotgun. Pitch going right. Chandler.
Here is Chandler.
Chandler tackled just past the 20. Gain of 1 or 2.
Jones and Montez Sweat combining on the stop, a gain of 1. Jalen Johnson tonight.
Drink more
he is having
Ovaltine?
a Monday night. He got
I don't
one,
remember a grape Tang. I thought it was all the orange.
and he
Was there
could have
grape Tang?
another. He's making tackles.
I don't know if they still sell it.
And he had visions of
I don't know if you
taking it
can
to
still
the
buy
house
Tang.
instead.
I think you can.
It's just an incomplete pass.
He has, like I said, he's had a heck of a year. And
They might just call it
players.
I don't remember the name of
Those
it now.
drops are the ones that he's going to remember.
Back to pass is Dobbs. Going left side.
Powell spinning.
Caught by Powell. First down, Vikes.
Working on Kyler Gordon. And that was a tremendous effort on the spinning grab by Brandon Powell.
Yeah, such a great job by him. I really like this young player.
Welcome, Magnesia.
Slot, so you've got all
No,
that
I'm thinking of
field
something else
advantage
that's
to throw.
orange
He can lay
flavored
it
now
out
that
there.
us
He
old
throws the back
people
shoulder.
drink
It's a
from
perfect
time to
throw.
time.
And for him to have the body control and make a
Back
play
to
on the
pass is
football,
Dobbs.
that's
47 seconds.
Vikings hurry it up now.
It's
Osborne
caught.
for another first down.
Another first down, this time by
That's what happens
Osborne.
So many times, Joe, is that you make a big play like that, you get the defense then on their heels a little bit, and you come right back off of that, with time running
All right,
out here in
Vikings
this
take a
first half,
timeout.
and you've got a clean lane and an easy throw for the completion, and now you're starting to put some plays together. Here's that
They came
last
out with
play.
some great
KJ
Tang.
Osborne
Vikings
there in
just
the
drank
slot, number
some.
17. You see, he's got free release off the ball. He just runs down the field, intermediate hook up, and Dobbs gets the ball out.
I'm 5'11", JJ. 5'11".
First time out of the half. They have 2 left.
Yeah, Metamucil. That's exactly what I'm thinking of, Chris.
Down by 3.
When I was sick last December, y'all, that was an important part of my day was that Metamucil.
Prior to the last 2. His start with the Cardinals. The
Yep,
team
Tang was developed for the space
1-7
program.
as the start of the Vikings. 2-1
Just bought some
with
Tang
Dobbs
at
quarterback.
Krieger's in Ohio, says
Relief
Michael
effort against
McNerney.
Atlanta, the 2 starts.
Back to pass. Dobbs, right side, long. Hawkinson, incomplete.
But a flag.
Flag.
Gordon in coverage, and a flag came in. It'll be pass interference, the call against Chicago.
You heard it. Pass interference on them big old Bears.
Interference, defense number 6. Balls played.
Vodkas make everything tasty, says Dab Dave. Sunny Delight is a different ball game, y'all.
Gordon can't believe it.
Tang is big in Brazil, says T. Kubler. We are old, says Chris.
Madison does an excellent job of picking up the blitzing linebacker to give Dobbs
Tang and a
some time.
screwdriver?
Here's the back end of this play. Yeah, he's got the grab there of the right arm.
You're taller than Brandon Powell, says JJ.
That
Powell
was Tyler
5'8".
Gordon who got his face mask replaced, and he gets the hold on Hawkinson.
That is the 8th time the Bears have been flagged in this
And
game.
Bears 6 penalties, 71 yards. The Vikings have yet to draw a flag.
2 timeouts.
38 seconds. Ball sits on the 13.
26-yard penalty. Now
Back to pass is
playing
Dobbs.
in trouble.
Gonna roll out. A flag. And Dobbs throws some weird shit straight up in the air.
Incomplete pass at the moment, I
So we're going to
believe,
get 2 flags.
as DeMarcus
One is going to be a hold on the offense. The second one is going to be intentional grounding
Well, Josh Oliver,
by the
he goes over
Pastronaut,
and helps in protection. It looked like
who left his brain in the locker room today
flag
and
just for
Pierce.
him holding, and if not, he definitely got away with one. But you see the Bears, they're pointing as though it's on Minnesota.
Then the question was Dobbs stood up in the grasp? He was able to get
There was a
rid of the
great
ball.
Tang we flipped as kids, took a bit and made the shelf. First down, do it for the
Not get
down.
it back to the line of scrimmage. There's a lot to
2
sort
fouls
out.
on the play, both by the offense. Holding, number 84 is declined. Intentional grounding, number 15. That ball's placed at the spot of the foul. It's a loss of down. It'll be second down. Now there's
So huge grounding call, y'all, when you're trying to get a field goal to tie this game. Just an asinine throw by Dobbs.
Troy nailed the hold. That one's easy. The delay in the flag with the intentional grounding is because it's a two-man
What's
call.
up, Sirius
It's a
and Larry?
two-person call. The line of scrimmage official has to come over and tell the referee that
That's
the
the
ball
butted
did not
T
get
thing.
anywhere near the line of
Baby.
scrimmage, which then creates the grounding. No runoff because it's an offset foul.
So well handled by this crew and well handled by the Chicago defense to make that play. It's 14 yards lost and a loss of down. Second and 24.
Second and 24. Ball sits on the 27. Dobbs in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Trips right. Duos left. Back to pass. Steps up. Gets out of the sack. Still up on his feet. Throwing right. And he'll throw it out of bounds.
Dexter and Ngakwe
Hawaiian Punch is the best for vodka, says Some Road.
Down number 15. It's 3rd and 24.
Well, and Javon Dexter, number 99, in the middle, he's the one who it looked like he was going to be able to make a play. Does an excellent job right there. I mean, it's
Chocolate Soldier? No, Butterfly. I'm not sure even what that is.
It's good to see him. Second round pick out.
What's up, David Verduzco? What's up, buddy?
But when you think of Matt Eberflus and the things that he likes to do defensively,
I don't even know what that is, Zero.
On a four-man rush and
3rd and 24. Dobbs shotgun. Madison to his left.
They're down at 24. They
Dumped off to Madison. To the 20. Inside the 20 to the 15-16. And the Vikings will try to call a timeout here and kick a field goal.
Attempt by Greg Joseph
To tie it.
Timeout by the Vikings, and we're back in 30 seconds after this.
All right, little 30-second timeout. Dancing too much in the pocket, says Jord. Houston, we have a problem, says Joseph. At least we're not kicking a super long one. It don't matter with us, bro. Whether it's a long field goal or a short one. It don't matter. The chances are never great. They're never great. Joseph hitting at a 77% clip this year, 17 for 22. This will be a 34-yard attempt from the right hash mark.
Really dominated the half.
From 34. Tie game.
Yay!
So a 3-3 score halfway through it. Vikings again get the ball to start the second half.
Okay, Vikings will receive the second half kickoff. And it's halftime, baby. It is halftime. Up in here, up in here. Bring in the Viking cheerleaders, baby. Bring them in. P. Kubler just hit 3 stars on the Valhalla Sports Talk slot machine, but he only bet a few. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all, let's take a look at the first half stats in this ball game. In what has been a thriller. No scoring in the first quarter. Then the Bears, 13-35 of the second. Carlos Santos, a 25-yard field goal to make it 3-0 Bears. Then with no time left on the clock, Mr. Automatic Greg Joseph, a 34-yard field goal to tie it at 3. Here is the box score for you fantasy football people. Justin Fields, 17 for 22, 135. Fields also the leading rusher, 4 for 21. And Komet, 6 for 6. 6 receptions, 39 yards, 6.5 average. For the Vikings, Dobbs, 8 completions on 14 attempts, 64-yard, 2 picks. Chandler leads the team in rushing, 3 attempts, 8 yards. Osborne leads the Vikes, 2 for 12. If you have our man Hawkinson, he is missing in action. 1 target, no receptions. MIA. All right, game stats. Total yards for the Bears, 158. For the Vikes, 76. Passing yards, 118 for the Bears, 56 for the Vikes. Rushing yards, 40 for the Bears, 20 for the Vikes. 33 total plays for the Bears, 22 total plays for the Vikings. Average yard per play. Let me go back to this screen. 4.8 to 3.5 in favor of the Bears. 9 first downs to 6 in favor of the Bears. The Bears are 33% on third down. The Vikings 0%. Bears 6 penalties for 71 yards. Vikings 1 penalty for 14. Vikings have 24 total tackles to the Bears 15. The Vikings have 2 quarterback sacks to the Bears 1. Time of possession in this game, Bears 19:47, Vikings 10:13. The venue, U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. When did these two teams get a Monday night game? We were supposed to be good. Ron left the game early tonight, says Butterfly. I'd be happy with the field goal. Hey, any win is okay with me. Any win. I don't care if it's by 1. I ain't got no money on this. Might be the chair I've been looking for, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm back, y'all. Having some wheat thins. Vikings gonna uncork, pop, cork, cop for a touchdown. Now we're gonna get lucky to get to 1,000 views. Ads are gonna run for some viewers. So I've been looking for a tall chair, y'all. A tall chair. And here's one that's a Cyber Monday deal. But I don't know if it's tall enough. $31.50. That might be it, y'all. That might be the one. $23.50 to $31.50. That might be my baby. Color gray without headdress in mid. I want this one. How come sometimes they don't have the headdress? All right, here we go. Back to it, y'all. Ball is away. We'll go out of the back of the end zone. The Vikings will start out at the 25.
With Dobbs and do some of the things that he does best.
So we'll see what he does. Does he move Dobbs? Does he get the ground
Use
game
some phone
going?
books?
We haven't seen much. So far, 20 yards on the ground for Minnesota. 40
No, I'm not going to Vegas, Nufo. COO asked if I wanted to, but
much against the Bears defense, which
I don't want to make that trip, y'all.
Against the run. And number 1 in yards per rush.
All right, come on, Dobbs.
And under 3.4.
Addison in motion.
But here they go.
Madison up the middle. Madison loose. Go!
And Alexander Madison across the 45 as he picks up 21.
First down.
Well, great job this time up front by this offensive line, led by Garrett Bradbury, the center. He gets some movement, and
She didn't see the score. Lakers got demolished. I heard it.
Off of his block. That was a big hole against this defense, and a good start to this drive.
More on that carry than the Vikings had on the ground the entire
Come on,
first
come on,
half.
come on. Back to pass. Fakes the handoff. And Dobbs going to get sacked and fumble.
Brought down by Briscoe
Madison
and
gets the
Dixter,
fumble.
And a loss of 8 on that sack. Sweat was in there as well, and after the big run, they suffer the sack.
Well, they come off the edge here, but you've got Madison in order to help.
Good
So
things,
you've got
bad
two
things
blockers
tonight,
for
y'all.
2 rushers, and yet Montez Sweat, he's just able to win against O'Neal. And
Sweat, the acquisition from Washington.
Really trying to step up to give himself somewhere to go, but really
That
nice
move
job
by the
coming
Bears
off
to
the
pick
block.
up Sweat was a
That by
clear
Brisker,
indicator they
as
plan to
well
go
as the rush by
offense for those
Montez
first 2
Sweat.
picks next year in the draft.
As a result,
Back to pass is Dobbs. Throws it. It's caught by Hawkinson, who's blasted after a gain of about 6.
who yells after the tackle, a gain of 7, 3rd down coming up.
A lot of what Hawkinson gets a lot of these work. The reps that he has, he's helping out in protection. He's an outlet valve then for the quarterback. But they're looking at 3rd and 11 here, and this has been a down tonight that Minnesota just
3rd and 11.
very good on. They have yet to convert a 3rd down.
It was a
First time the Hawk didn't have any receptions in the first half for the Vikes. Blitz. We beat it, Hawk. But it's only a gain of about 3.
Pressure by Gordon and Ngakoue. And this Bears defense is flexing a bit here to start this second half and really all night long.
Yeah, you got Tremaine Edmonds right here in the middle. He's going to act like he's going to drop, and then he's going to go ahead and come on the rush, and then they've got him coming off the edge. There were 6 guys in the rush that time. Dobbs has no choice but to get the ball out in a hurry. You see what he's dealing with.
And with the ball sitting at their own 49 on 4th down.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Vikings are lining up to go for it here on a 4th and 7.
Showing that they're going to go for it. Play clock.
Ball snapped. Interesting decision. Throw right side caught by Hawkinson, and he's going to be short.
He didn't get it. Kyler Gordon with the strong tackle, and the Bears will take over on downs. The analytics numbers said to punt. Kevin O'Connell said we're going to go. Hawkinson tried to stretch the ball out at the very end, but they mark him short. And the defense holds on that 4th down try.
You know, he never got that ball extended, y'all. What are you looking over there for? You threw it short of the sticks on a 4th and 7. I'm getting pissed at our guy Dobbs today, y'all. It's really weird. People says, I guess it's Cousins' fault there. Your defense is playing lights out. It's your first possession. We're tied at 3, and you went for it on 4th and 7 near midfield. And then you throw it short of the sticks. Interesting. They saw something. It almost worked, says Douglas Hurd. You know what they didn't see, Douglas? The first down marker. Apparently they didn't see that first down marker. It was about 2 yards further downfield. Not interesting, but really stupid, says James Wilson. Let's go SKOL D, says Newpo. All right, here we go. Back to it.
This is an easy conversion, but because it's behind, he's trying to secure the ball and then get into a position where he can stretch the ball out for the first down marker, only he's not able to do it until it's too late. It was close, but when you go back and take a closer look here, where is the ball when it goes to the sideline? It is obviously short of the first down marker.
That was well handled, John, by that crew.
Yeah, Rusty Baines with a great spot. That's a great camera angle to confirm that it was short.
So from the 45, shotgun.
We'll see what they can do with this good field position.
Back to passes, Fields. Fields getting pestered, now getting chased. Running for his life. Throws it out of bounds, incomplete.
Roy Dye got the initial pressure, and then Daniil Hunter turned on the Jets. Was coming after Fields.
Yeah, and I think that, you wouldn't expect an offense to go for it there on 4th down the way that Kevin O'Connell did. But, there's a lot of trust that your defense, they've made stops already tonight. And you set Chicago up with excellent field position, but you believe that this group's not going to yield.
Second and 10.
That's a pretty good bet.
Fields in the shotgun, running back to his left. It's a handoff coming this way. Johnson rounds the corner, takes it past midfield to about the 48.
Where Hunter, who's all over the field, is there to make the stop for Minnesota.
Hunt would have got that, says Douglas.
Coming up for Chicago.
Better pass would have probably been a first down.
Johnson and Deontay Foreman is not playing tonight, and the Bears.
Yeah, no execution on offense. It feels like we're missing something. If only we had a player that probably could have played tonight. If only we did.
Throughout much of the season, but you convert
only we thought we had a player that could have played tonight. But he got his feelings hurt this week on social media. Handoff up the middle. First down and more. First down Bears.
So the Bears just handed off, and Roschon Johnson, a fourth-round.
I thought the Vikings would be up 35 by now, says Nufo. Leftovers are delicious. We killed our Thanksgiving leftovers. Game over. All gone. There's only a piece of pumpkin pie, I think, is the last thing left.
Get a whole lot of opportunity because he played behind Bijan Robinson, but I know they really like him here in Chicago, and he's gotten a fair amount of work. He gets about 4 or 5 carries a game.
10:37, clock running in the third.
Healthy and playing. He's had 4 tonight.
It's a handoff, faked. Fields with time, throws it. Incomplete.
Tipped by Wanham. He had tight end Robert Tunyon out in the flat.
You forgot to remove the halftime thing. Yes, I did.
2nd and 10.
Fields during that
time for my blood pressure meds, says William.
Had places to go with the football. Wanham doing a nice job, and for a defense that likes to pressure the quarterback,
who got their feelings hurt? Jefferson.
They then give up
Jefferson got his feelings hurt this week. Quick snap, handoff up the middle. Tackle that fool. Gonna make it third and about 3 or 4.
It's kind of been the best thing they've done so far. That trying to neutralize this pass.
What's up, D. Marie? Appreciate it. Had a big leftover feast before the game, says Douglas.
Between the tackles have been pretty effective.
Fields 5 for his last 12 throwing it after starting 12 for 12. 3rd down and 5.
This might be 4-down territory.
3rd and 5. Fields, empty backfield. Gonna run it himself. Right up the middle. Slides down inside the 30. First down Bears.
Jenkins, who's back in there at guard. And a gain of 10 on 3rd and 5.
So the way that they were lined up with an empty set, their only other option besides quarterback draw, if they were going to run it, would be just to flip it then to Cole Kmet. And so it's a draw, quarterback draw the entire way. He hits it right up the middle, and now they're well within field goal range.
All right, it's all fixed. The graphics are fixed, y'all.
Herbert back in there.
Handoff, Herbert, right side. Stacked up after a short gain of about 2 or 3.
The stop with Daniil Hunter. Gain of 2. Tip off your weekend with another NBA Friday doubleheader. 76ers take on the Celtics at 7:30 Eastern. Then at 10, the Nuggets take on the Suns.
I'll be back the rest of the week for Laker basketball, y'all. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Vikings have a bye week this week.
What you'd expect here is that they're going to start bringing some pressure, and you should have some opportunity for a big play down the field.
He did not watch it, Nufo. Fake the handoff, thrown short left.
Looking for a block from Mooney.
Mooney tackled there, shy of the sticks.
Yeah, that's kind of the approach that Chicago.
Flores about to send the house on that ass right here, y'all.
Just trying to get the ball quickly.
We got to get home. We got to get home if he's going to send the house.
They haven't really attempted anything.
It's a 3rd and fairly short here again.
I mean, he's over 10 completions at or behind the line of scrimmage, which is a career high.
3rd and 2 is a down and distance. 8 minutes clock running in the 3rd. Fields in the shotgun, running back to his left. Trips right. Ball snap, quick throw, this side.
That wasn't what I had in mind. When you start third down and short,
they stop him short, y'all. The Bears will kick a field goal to try to take the lead.
To get one-on-one with DJ Moore, but Instead, we've seen this. Minnesota has seen this. Get the ball to DJ Moore, see if you can block him and let him pick up the first down.
The answer was they couldn't, and he didn't. So they had some success running the ball.
So a 39-yard attempt from the right hash.
And now a 39-yard try by Santos.
He's already missed one tonight. Get him. Rush. Kick is up.
Able to knock it
And
through.
it's good.
So they get points. They get the lead. But another promising drive.
Vikes got to get their head out their booty on offense, y'all. We got to get our head out of our fourth point of contact on this drive. Down by 3. 6:59 remaining in the third quarter. Let's go Dobbs, his new foe. 84 in the house. If you're new, hit that subscribe. Give the video a like. I'm really trying to get to 14-1 on the subscriber side. We're still 9 away from that number. At least on my phone, I am nowhere to be found, y'all. Nowhere to be found. What's up, Dominic? Get out the turkey coma purple. Let's go, says Chris. Is there rules against a coach suiting up to play quarterback, says William. Yeah, I think there is. Might ditch the TV and go outside with Valhalla, then we'll score, says Doug. Did we get halftime points? No, and you're not gonna. You're not getting any. Unless you people figure out what the hell is wrong with YouTube. No points for nobody ever again. Period.
Well, I really don't know what to make of the night for Justin Fields yet. We've seen some flashes of some good things, and these drives just keep
Going 99 likes, says Chris. Kick is away.
Territory is Santos kicks it away.
All right, ball out of the back of the end zone. Vikings take possession of the $1 million football. Vikings victory points. Just because it's 3 Vs, yes. Give these people some points, says Butterfly. All right, here we go.
Over the last 3 games without Kirk Cousins at quarterback.
Moderator Hall of Fame retired checks in. What's haggling? Part due. What's up, RM?
Earlier in that first half of reading it out, the defense has done their
handoff. Madison up the middle.
Here's a carry by Madison.
7-yard gain.
First down, he's able to get 7. So defensively for the Bears, with all these decisions looming.
Just a typical NFC North battle, James. Typical division game, bro.
Edmonds, they paid TJ Edwards. They made the deal for Montez Sweat, paid him. Jalen Johnson just tonight alone.
Whoa, DeMarie. Whoa.
To get paid either by the Chicago Bears or someone else. 2nd and 3.
Under center on a 2nd and 3.
Madison in motion.
Madison to the right. First down.
And there's a first down carry. First play from scrimmage to start this second half. He went for 21, and Here, a carry of 11. Brisker missed
The retirees are coming in, I see. Hey there, bro. This is Summer O.
This carry count.
Well, I do think, we've talked about Madison, and
Who's
then we've
playing
talked
the
about
Cubs
what
versus the
Chandler brings
Twins?
to this offense. I think against a defense like this in Chicago that is so good against the run, that Madison is the thumper that has had success.
All right, Madison, the sole setback. Dobbs under center. They bring Addison in motion to the right. It's a handoff to Madison up the middle. Gain of about 1. They got too greedy. It worked twice. They get to work 3 times.
They have now 8 first downs for the game for Kevin O'Connell, who's trying to find the right combination.
Just keep handing it off, says Seriously Larry. Run the ball, says William.
And the combo of Madison.
Make the D respect the run, says William.
And running back Chandler's in there now. Madison out.
Blame Brahms, says Butterfly.
Madison's out. You've got to believe this is a
all right, Madison out. Chandler in on a 2nd and 9.
He had some moments that weren't so good. C.J. Ham probably their best back in protection.
They were trying to set up a screen for Chandler, wasn't there?
Tried to set up a screen. Dobbs threw it 3 feet to the right of the running back.
Well, it just wasn't timed up. These screen passes, the teams.
1 like away from 100, Chet.
It has to time up well with
Dobbs needs to run himself, says Najord.
None of it was looking very good here.
I guess that green flashed in front of him there to push that throw off a bit.
So that explains why Chandler then.
But already another long 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9, 4:57 remaining in the 3rd.
Now they bring C.J. Ham.
Shotgun, Ham, the sole setback to the left of Dobbs. Trips right.
3rd down and 9.
Dobbs looking right, throws right, caught right, 1st down right.
And now the ball comes out.
Wait, a late flag.
But there's a flag down, and the early indication is it's against Chicago's defense.
Yeah, on the opposite
so we got a pass that was called a completion, then to change to a incompletion.
Quarterback had the ball, holding. Defense number 30.
Holding on the defense.
Penalty, 1st down.
1st down.
Which they do. And that's the 4th first down by penalty for the Vikings tonight on offense.
And 2 likes. It's like a water polo score, says Summer O. Still the worst screen team in history, says Seriously Larry. We tend to F up a screen, can't we, Larry? We can sure F up a screen. Take the handoff. Dobbs runs into a rusher, gives it up to Ham, who gets slammed for a tackle for loss of 1. First down. Do it for the down. Kings are on fire, Dominic. I wish I could do more of their games.
So far, he's called a good game with the Chicago group.
Yeah, he has, and he's an outstanding defensive coach. There's no question about it. This defense has gotten better since he took over. They're trying to move the pocket, but you've got Montez Sweat, who's just a really good edge player, whether it's rushing the passer or playing the run. He's just a solid player. And so you talk about trying to get Dobbs outside the pocket.
2nd and 11. Ball snapped. Dobbs throws it short right to Addison, who's hit after a gain of 4.
Corner, 5th round pick. Went to Minnesota. So back here and playing in front of this crowd in the NFL in a gain of, 5, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, so Joe, you talk about Ryan Poles and some of the decisions that he's going to be making, and
that's him, Loggy.
They've got draft picks right now. They got 1 and 5, so that's a plus. They've got cap space. Last year they drafted 2 starters in the secondary in the 2nd round. This year they've got a starter
and QB and Dobbs at running backs as William.
Smith, who we just
empty backfield on a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, thrown short. This side, Chandler. Going to get yanked down about 2 yards shy of the 1st. 4th and 2. What do the Vikes do here?
What an excellent player he has been. They brought him in, one of those guys.
4th and 3.
In free agency this past offseason, and he has delivered. He's been their best linebacker this year. And for him to run across the field, he's got him in man, and to make the open field tackle and keep him from scoring. And I'm not surprised Minnesota.
Vikings lining up on a 4th and 3.
On Downs' last drive. This one's 4th and 3.
Of course, you put Dobbs in the shotgun. Chandler back there in the backfield. I don't like it. Bears rush 4. Dobbs over the middle, ball in the air, picked off. Picked off, so as good as a punt. But 3 interceptions for Cinderella tonight, y'all.
They would have been better off knocking that down. They actually lost yardage by intercepting it as opposed to...
So the Bears will take over at the 30.
But another interception, and this time it's TJ Edwards. His second pick.
Someone get that carriage back to the barn. Get that carriage back to the barn because it's about to turn into a big-ass pumpkin. This is sickening, says William. Dobbs throws it way too hard and wonders why it's picked off. Val foresaw the future. Instinct sharp, says some road. Every pick basically has been tipped, says Dominic. Well, most picks in the NFL are tipped. Most. That second one wasn't tipped. That second one hit the old dude between the numbers. Bears can't score, so there's that, says Loggy Raider. Vikings need a turnover, y'all. Vikings need a turnover because if the Bears go up by more than 3, this shit is ball game. If they go up by more than 3, this shit's over because we can't throw it, we can't run it half the time. This is tough to watch. This is jigging for biggins. Tip ball shit too much, says Douglas. God bless credit, because I go hungry, says Ciro. Prediction, a SKOL pick 6 is coming, says Nufo. Maybe the Vikings should trade for Zach Wilson. Wilson, another name that's going to be available, y'all. All these weird names are going to be available on the quarterback market next year. I don't see any scenario where Wilson ends up back in New York. All right, back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Vikings down by 3.
Inside U.S. Bank Stadium, which has been the home to the Vikings now for 8 seasons, Dobbs has thrown 3 interceptions.
Wilson will be available to the XFL, says Summer
career in either college or the NFL.
All right, let's see if the monkey brings us some luck. Let's see if Fock Tanking brings us some luck.
Edwards came down with it.
Handoff up the middle, faked. Fields running left. He's got the corner and more. And he gets popped after a first down.
Well, at the moment, and we got a long way to go, the Bears would have the first overall pick from the Carolina
If they picked right now, the Bears would pick first overall from the Panthers and 4th with their own pick. The big names, Williams, Marvin Harrison Jr., Drake May, Brock Bowers, and Rome Ozunze. And he's still got Penix and others.
Some of the other players that would be available theoretically to Chicago. And it's
a run going right. And this Vikings defense looks tired, y'all.
Ryan Poles, for Matt Eberflus, and for this quarterback, Justin Fields, the number 11 overall pick in 2021. He has flashes.
William's going to smoke a lucky cigarette to see if that helps.
But as far as consistent quarterback play,
Duck just flew through here, y'all. Duck. They're flying south.
No, we haven't.
For the
He
winner.
came into this game playing really good football. Last week against Detroit, he missed those games with the dislocated thumb.
Handoff, going left. Nothing on that one. Just past midfield.
Johnson, he gets 1.
And I thought his game against Denver week 4, I thought it was as good a game as I've seen him play. And last week was awfully good as well. And so he definitely is auditioning.
This offense is ass, says Joseph.
Has to ask himself,
Our D is on the ropes. Truth.
Talent around him because you believe he's the guy, or do you take one of these quarterbacks, Caleb Williams or Drake May? I mean, that's the question. And if you take one of those guys, there's going to be growing pains with them as well.
Looking pretty bad, Smarley.
Sure bets. And so the evaluation is
back to pass on a 3rd and 3. Fields throws it right side wide open. Moody or Moore, first down to the 40.
Moore gets 10. We're coming up at the end of quarter number 3.
And I would tell you, Joe, from what I've seen of Justin Fields, you have to be able to throw from the pocket.
We've had a couple over 20, Mike, but not many.
If you're going to win a championship. And he's shown an ability.
Yeah, we'll see on Jefferson.
Early in the season, he was not showing that. And
Pop stars and wide receivers, truth.
It was encouraging, and you just got to be consistent with it. And we knew
you can win in the NFL without an elite wide receiver. You cannot win in the NFL without an elite quarterback. Back to pass. Thrown over the middle, caught by Komet. Nice tackle there by Metellus. But still a nice little pickup as well. We're through 3, headed to quarter number 4. Bears trying to seal the deal on Monday Night Football. Vikes always bomb out on prime time, says Bill Zarin. We got 103 likes, y'all. This is going to be our lowest attended Viking stream of the season as the numbers continue to dwindle. Continue to dwindle week after week. Is Hall suitable to play? No, he is inactive, Smarley. He is inactive. Is Dobbs coming down to earth like I said he would, says Cy. He is. Quarterbacks in the draft this year are stacked, says Dominic. Howie Long not only was a big scary dude, but he was a big cool dude. He was one of the coolest Raiders from that era. Confirmed by me. Goodell bribed Dobbs to play crappy, says Bill. Well, let's see what Dobbs is doing here box score wise, y'all. 14 for 22, 88 yards and 3 picks. 3 picks. Vikings losing the turnover battle 3-0. Vikes have been on TV, so more folks have been able to watch it. No, all these other Viking channels are doing just fine. They're all doing fine. That ain't it, y'all. That ain't it.
Came back last week, played great at Detroit, but they didn't get the win, and now here they are with a lead, trying to get the first divisional win for head coach Matt.
Yeah, Lyle Alzado was nuts, RM. He was literally nuts.
Into this job as the head man with the Bears, and they've got a 2nd down and 6 here.
Well, and that's the other side of that as well is, you know, what happens to Matt Eberflus? I mean, I do know that you keep making changes at head coach and at quarterback. It's hard.
Yeah, I know, Mike. I know.
Here's Roshan Johnson, who's ripped to the
Johnson gets tackled here by Hunter.
A loss of 2. We go down
loses 2. That'll make it 3rd down.
Fields is well aware of the high picks that Chicago is going to have in next year's draft. He told us he's not adding any extra pressure on himself to perform his way into an extension. He said, I can't control what they do with those picks. I'm just focusing on myself.
Bill thinks it's all being manipulated.
I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah, he told us that, and I believe him.
3rd and 8. Ball sits on the 43. Shotgun formation for Fields. Vikings blitzing. Sending the house. Incomplete. Incomplete. Let's go, baby. 4th and 8. Give us the $1 million football, you motherfuckers.
4th down, and Santos comes back out onto the field.
Well, that's what you're going to get. You got 7 rushers, and it's an all-out blitz. You see there's no safety in the middle of the field. They're locked up and just unable to make a play on it. Byron Murphy is expecting
Bob Tanking gets his job done, y'all.
Which is what happened.
Helps the Viking defense show up.
DJ Moore, instead of maybe you were able to take the shot.
Nope, they're going to try another field goal. Left hash mark, a 55-yard attempt.
55-yard try by
Hick is up.
He drills it.
Son of a biscuit.
From 48 with his first try, and since then he's hit from 25.
You look ridiculous, lady, in that leather football helmet. And I would totally wear one if I had one for the Vikes. Commercial break. I can't even manipulate a drive to Circle K as Summer Ove. Watch Dobbs pop off this quarter. Imagine, but I doubt it. This is Dominic. Did you see her? I want one of those. I would look styling with one of them leather helmets, y'all. That'll get me some viewers. I would have 1,000 in here if I had me one of them. Voss did get run over by Bo Jackson. 8 teams have their franchise-long field goal versus the Vikings. Stats I hate. Too late, game over, says James Wilson. I have a fever. The only prescription is more field goals. Dab Dave met someone 2 times in the Children's Hospital in L.A. You can't even see it in my subscriptions, Butterfly. I can't even see it in mine. When I go right into YouTube, the first thing I see is the Fury. The next stream that I see is way down. Way the hell down. And it's Chat Sports Bears. Further down, bottom line view. Further down, Heat. Then Chat Sports Vikings. And I'm nowhere to be seen on the initial page. My subscriptions go Fury. It looks like an exact duplicate. What about the live tab? What if I go live? Live even worse. All right, $1 million football to the Vikes.
First one belongs to Jalen Johnson.
Uneducated sports talk. Grossi.
Jaquan Brisker.
Then everybody. Northwest. Everybody but me.
And then this one up into the air.
Everybody but me.
Got his hand on it, and TJ Edwards got the pick. This has been a rough
When Dobbs
night.
throws, all I hear is quack, 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 says the Patriot.
Well, the Bears are going to see if they, unlike.
All right, we'll start at the 25.
Close one out with the turnover.
Thrown right side. Caught. Addison out of bounds at the 31.
Addison makes the catch on first down.
2nd and
He is
4.
out of bounds after a gain of 6.
I saw you on YouTube. That's how I knew you were live.
Much out of the passing game, and really.
Have you been rated by Grossi? I've never been rated by Grossi.
We got a player. It's the rookie Terrell Smith who's on the ground.
All right, one of the Bears is injured, holding the back of his leg. It almost looks like a cramp.
At the back of his legs, and now they will check on him before his 2nd down and 4.
So 2nd and 4 is a down and distance. 14:01 remaining in the 4th.
They look at Terrell
Vikings
Smith,
down by
who will
6.
Be back in 30 seconds after a word from T-Mobile.
It does take a lot to pull you up, even when I only have you scribed, says Miko. I don't understand what's going on. Northwest is a trippy dude, says Loggy Raider. Damn, Val, your demeanor is right night and day from Saturday. Good for you. Yeah, I feel much better, dude. Butterfly says you're the first one on my list. Thanks, Butterfly. 100 in the house, a little over 100 likes. We're so close to 14-1 on the sub side, y'all.
Miss, undrafted, made the team last year, is into the game number 31. And he's
Even if we win, we need to move on from Dobbs. They won't. Have I ever seen Drake on DeGlassie? What does that mean? Dog catcher? Second and 4. Run. Chandler up the middle. Nothing. Nothing.
The corner was in there, made the stop, and that brings up third down. Well,
I don't agree with that totally, Nufo. I know that second one was all on him.
Third down. This is a defense in Chicago. You're going to see Kyler Gordon.
You see me first on the sub list? I'm just saying I don't think that's the same for everyone, Butterfly, because on mine, that ain't what I'm seeing.
Opponents on third down, and yet Minnesota 0 for 6 tonight, have yet to convert.
3rd and 5.
Third down and 5.
Empty backfield. Ball snapped. Throw over the middle, caught. That's a first down, baby. They better not mark this all jacked up.
Stood him up, but Jordan Addison.
So they take the ball to the 35, 1st and 10. Vikings quickly to the line. 12:45 clock running. Addison, 5 receptions, 25 yards. Ball snapped. Picked off again.
And Kyler Gordon.
What is that?
Was bobbling it.
What the F was that?
Gordon came away with it.
Get that bum off the field.
Well, Justin Jones, number 93, looked like he was going to have a highlight.
What are you doing? You know there's 10 players right there in the box.
On second down, and then right there to make a play on the deflection, laying out for the interception.
And that is
fucking putts, man. Get him out of there.
For the Chicago defense.
4 interceptions by this jackwagon.
38.
Get him out of there. Put Mannion in there. Or whoever. I don't give a shit. Put the fucking ball boy in there. I don't give a shit.
The Minnesota offense, they have moved the football. They have moved it as a top 10 offense and have scored points.
Handoff going right.
Stifling tonight.
Fumble.
Rather, Roshan Johnson. The ball came out, but they're going to say he was down. And
Air ball.
Down for Chicago. This ball comes
that
out.
Ball did come out.
They called him down. And let's see if there's a clear recovery. Metellus forced the fumble, and it's hard to see who comes away with the football. Bears keep it.
2nd and 7. Handoff up the middle.
Let's go back and see who came away with the football. Knocked out by Metellus right there, and then see if the center Lucas Patrick doesn't come away with it.
Yeah,
and he did.
Yeah, sure did. That was good camera work there. You look at this right now, Joe, and I mean, I understand
They already ran the
minutes
play.
left in this fourth quarter, but a 2-possession
Yeah, it's
game,
over here. They're going to score here in this game, yo. 11:22 clock running. 3rd and 4.
You're able to extend this to 2 possession.
You can't send that kid out there again, y'all. You cannot send his ass out there again. Back to pass on 3rd. Caught wide open. First down, 22-yard line.
Darnell Mooney, whose numbers are down this season, good for 10. And with under 11 to go, a first down for Chicago.
Yeah, good job by the offensive line. They pick everything up. 6 men rushing. And, you know, if Mooney's able to catch that and not go to the ground, there was a lot of open space around him. There was no defender really in the area. He had a chance to catch it and run for a lot more.
There were Viking fans out there, y'all, ready to give this guy a long-term contract.
First down Bears. Roshan
Johnson tackled right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10.
Penetration by Sheldon Day.
And you wonder what the directives are by Matt Eberflus to offensive coordinator Luke Getzey.
Offense has to be tipping plays. No, he's just doing dumb shit, Loggy Raider. He's doing absolute asinine shit. How you think it's okay to throw that ball in the middle of that many players is beyond me. Stupidity. Get him out of there. Done with it. Fields fumble. Let's go.
Vitalis knocked it out. And that is a huge takeaway for this Vikings defense in the newcomer pick.
Another gift from this Bear team.
The Bears is turn the ball over to Minnesota. Sheldon Day, you're right. For him to come in this week, he's
Drip by Hunter.
Really good night. And Metellus, he's had a really good year.
Daniil Hunter, the strip. And Day, the recovery. And the Vikings have the $1 million football. What are they going to do at quarterback, though? $9:53 remaining in the fourth quarter. Another gift and we'll do absolutely nothing with it, says James. Dom's MVP drive incoming. Go Dobby Dobbs, says Loggy Raider. Gotta just run, no throws. We can't do that either. Fifth INT, I smell it, says Ralph. The Vikes D deserves nice gifts from the O this Christmas. We should be losing 30-3 to a good team. Bears should be ashamed of themselves, says Najor. What's up, CMO? These mugs are pissing me off today. 9-3. Bears. Bring the ball boy out. He can do better, says Billy. Do you need something? Huh? You're not feeling good again? Try those things. You got me.
Fumble. Josh Metellus made the tackle. He started it coming off the edge 44. And then Daniil Hunter, who's playing on a renegotiated one-year deal, a free agent to be.
All they want for Christmas is a touchdown, says Gerald.
Is the one who knocked it out, and Sheldon Day made the recovery.
I do remember the isotoner glove commercials for Dan Marino.
Down by 6.
It's a handoff to Madison, who's going to get tackled for a loss of 1.
To get back near the line of scrimmage, DeMarcus Walker
and the Boo-Birds are out in Minneapolis.
Is frustrated by what they see from this offense, and Fields saying my bad as this Bears offense makes a killer mistake.
Hobbs under center still. Why, I don't know. Confusion along the line. Madison the sole setback. Fake the handoff. Dobbs rolling out. He's going to run it. And he'll slide down at the 30, about 3 yards short of the first, third and short.
Timed it well enough, a gain of 8.
Yeah, there have been times they've tried, and the Bears, to their credit, they've held the edge and haven't allowed him. This time, finally, we haven't seen much of this. Getting him out on the corner.
Seems like the Bears have our plays, says Bill.
Pretty good lick there by T.J. Edwards coming across. Clean hit. But now can they convert a third down?
3rd and 2. Dobbs killing the play. He's got Madison to his right. Shotgun. Ball
They're
snapped.
down and 2. There's a pop
The throw.
there.
Caught. Powell.
And there's a conversion.
Powell
on
down
third
at the 49. Minnesota Viking first down.
Up to the 48. He got 18 yards.
18-yard
So the
pickup.
Vikings are expecting man coverage. You see the bunch set. And KJ Osborne, the way that he slow plays it off the line, it allows then Powell to get separation from the man in coverage on him. Now you just got to make the accurate throw, which he does, so it allows him to run and catch, or run after the catch.
Excuse me.
Powell's had the 2 biggest receptions for the team tonight.
Powell, 2 receptions, 46 yards, first and 10.
For Chicago.
Fake handoff. Dobbs steps up. Going long, left side, wide open.
But out of bounds.
Out of bounds, are you kidding me?
Behind the defense, and the throw led him out of bounds. Incomplete. Tyler Gordon injured on that play.
Dobbs threw that ball way far out of bounds, y'all. Addison could not catch it.
Yeah, he has them, and regardless, I'm not sure Addison, I think he kind of lost track of where he was, but there was a double move by Addison that got Tyler Gordon then to jump on it. You see at the top of the screen, and he stumbles, he goes down, but man, just a missed opportunity. You got to keep it in play, but Addison also needs to know where he is.
What the hell, man? Wide open.
As they check on Kyler Gordon.
You know you got to get him out of there, McComb. You got to get him out of there. AOC knows he's got to get him out of there, y'all. You figure the entire install this week, though, was all Dobbs as they try to get him caught up. So you know that Mullins probably didn't get any snaps at all in practice. So KOC caught between a rock and a hard place here. He's going to get a full week to try to figure it out, but .740 remaining. Dobbs the duck thrower, says the Patriot. How do you miss that, y'all? How do you miss it? The defender falls down, your receiver is open by 15 yards, and you throw it 2 yards out of bounds.
Kevin O'Connell on the double move. They haven't gotten many shots down the field tonight. And you just don't get those opportunities very often. You just cannot afford to miss.
Over the middle. Hot. Addison first down.
Is complete. That's the call, even though Brisker says that ball was trapped. Working against Josh
Vikings to the line quickly. The Bears are arguing this ball was trapped on the turf.
Let's take a look at the end of this play.
It was not. It was not.
Yeah, it looked to me like
that is a completion.
I could see where, as he's going down, but it sure looked to me like his hands were underneath it, John.
Yeah, I think he's got control, and I don't see the.
I think he has issues from the hit last week. Could be. He did get blown up there. You're right.
And we have a challenge by Matt Eberflus.
All right, Eberflus challenges it. He's going to lose.
It looked like the hand of Addison was under the ball.
He's going to lose this.
The ruling on the field is a completed pass.
7:05 remaining in the fourth. Vikings down by 6.
Come back and talk standings, why this game is so important as we are at the end of week 12. We'll get the call when we come back.
Commercial break. Yeah, probably not, Johnny. There probably wasn't many reps for Mannion or for Mullins. $828 views, y'all. 109 likes. Average view duration on the stream, chat? 18 minutes and 29 seconds. Nobody does that shit on YouTube. Nobody averages 18 minutes. That's insane. Thank you so much. But I can't get new eyeballs. No new eyeballs. Vikings getting beat in every offensive category. Total yards, passing yards, rushing yards. Beaten by 10 minutes for time of possession. 4 turnovers. All right, here we go.
Alex Kemp, our referee, made the call that the call will stand. As you see the hand under the ball on the catch by Addison. So it's a 14-yard completion.
I agree.
First down for Minnesota at the Chicago 38.
Dobbs handoff. Madison left.
Cuts up field and turns that into a nice carry.
Nice little carry of about 6.
5. Pickens and Green combined on the stop. The Vikings come into this game 6-5 and currently sitting in the number 6 spot in the NFC playoff picture. They're right there in the division too. As we came on here talking about, they've got 2 games left.
It's 2-0 in the division. They have 2 games remaining against the leaders, Detroit. But they got to win this one.
A win tonight. The Vikings are a game and a half back.
Fakes the handoff, does Dobbs, steps up, throws. Hot Hawk, first down. Vikes in the red zone.
And finally, in a frustrating night, as Brisker is down.
All right, quarterback for the Bears is down on the field.
Vikings offense, they're down by 6, and they're moving the ball with a first down now at the Chicago 17.
Well, they're finally starting to hit some passes.
Change your ISP to Minneapolis? I don't know if that would work.
He loves throwing to tight ends. He throws to tight ends more than any quarterback in the NFL, both when he was at Arizona, now that he's with the Minnesota Vikings. A really nice route by T.J. Hawkinson. You see the separation that he's able to get on Brisker. He stays down on the ground. That's the injury as he's leaving the field. But T.J. Hawkinson, an excellent job. Protection holds up, and they get another big play out of the passing game.
Well, the good news is Gordon's back in for Chicago.
So 1st and 10 is the down and distance. 6:16 remaining in the 4th. The Bears are missing 1 timeout due to that failed challenge. And the Vikes have just entered the red zone down by 6.
Turned the ball over 4 times. Rather, the Vikings have, and the Bears have only 3 points total off those 4 giveaways by the Minnesota offense, and now in a 6-point game.
I flattened out that route. Smart running, says Loggy Raider.
In the red zone of Chicago.
Yeah, you talked about what the playoff picture looks like. I don't know that there's anybody watching this game.
Yeah, the defense getting a little rest here. Correct, seriously, Larry.
From what we've seen, but yet they are. And I've talked about how good they have been, considering they've been without their quarterback.
Dobbs on this drive, 3 for 4. Knock on wood.
I expected their offensive line to hold up a little bit better tonight than they have against this Bears.
Madison, the sole setback to the right of Dobbs, who's in the shotgun, trips left. Addison down low here. Ball snapped. Dobbs throws it over the middle. Touchdown, Hawkinson. Hawkinson is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Dobbs to Hawkinson for 6.
Two split safeties, and he's working one-on-one on Eddie Jackson. So with that kind of space and the kind of tight end that Hawkinson is, he goes up, makes a heck of a play on it.
From the left hash, extra point is up, and it's good. And the Vikings take the lead.
The Vikings, here they are now leading by a point. Bears just
Dobbs 4 for 5, 65 yards and a tutty.
Sure 3 points in the bank on Daniil Hunter's takeaway when he knocked it away from Justin Fields. The Vikings go down the field. Josh Dobbs on the drive, 4 for 5, 65 yards and the touchdown. And that was the game's first touchdown. It belongs to the Vikings who lead by 1.
Yeah, that looked like something there. You know, they got a run there by Madison, but they got the plays in the passing game.
Just like that back in the game, says Dab Dave. SKOL says the chat.
But this is an excellent route. You see that the way he comes off the ball, he Eddie Jackson, to where he's not able to drive on it until the ball is essentially in the air.
Kevin O'Connor just seen his quarterback. Josh Dobbs, who's in his 27th day as a Viking, finally getting around the field. It's a crazy game. I mean,
Dobbs to Hawkinson for 6. William.
Over Buffalo, you see the divisional leaders, the wild card teams. There are 3 of them.
I feel like I've been through it tonight, y'all.
In the hunt. The only
I done been through it emotionally.
first seeded team, which in the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, big congratulations.
Starburst time, says Dufo.
His staff, Jalen
All right,
Hurts,
1st and 10.
all of them. That was one heck of a win last night.
Run up the middle.
Here's Herbert.
Herbert, gain of about 7 or 8.
Chicago. So now you look at Brian Flores.
William says, should I go back outside?
Vikings. And
The fight's not over, brothers and sisters, says Zero. Nope.
Matt Eberflus.
Got to play some
who has
defense
not
here,
won a
y'all.
game against an NFC North foe, and his quarterback Justin Fields, who's trying to do something here with under 5.5 to go. To
Fields in the shotgun on a 2nd and 2.
Herbert.
Herbert to the right. First down, Bears.
He gets 3 here.
Well, you just don't know how many.
Bears are on a
more opportunities
12-game
you're
losing
going to
streak
get.
in the division.
Just over 5 minutes and counting, and so you have to play this as though this is it, and that you're gonna, so the detail for every guy in handling the blitz looks that you're going to get, and handling that.
Need a ball game left, says Loggy Raiders. SKOL says dog catcher. I have Starburst on hand. Me too. Back to pass. Thrown short this side. Moody catches it. Tackled immediately. Gain of about 2.
Immediately by Cameron Bynum, and a gain of 4.
Yeah, so that's a good job there by Justin Fields.
That's what I
They
got
bring
today,
6
y'all.
guys. He knows that he's got to get the ball out. He does, and it's a nice job. You see the pass rush. Here they come, and everyone's blocked up in single.
2nd and 6. 4:18 clock running. Fields throws it short right. Boom! Boom!
has been around the line of scrimmage.
Blackman in on the stop.
Fields.
Tackle for loss.
Getting his second straight start is up there to make the stop in a blink. Well, you run this enough times, you know, people start to figure it out.
Boom, right in the kisser. Almost took the ball from him, y'all. Almost knocked the ball right out of his hands.
Third round pick from USC, and now third.
All right, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, baby. Vikes rush 4. Fields gonna run it.
Will try to get it with his legs.
Loose!
Metellus knocked this
Metellus!
one out, and the Vikings have it up by a point.
Who did that SKOL chant?
Defense number 64, penalties decline, first down.
First down, Vikes, baby. Give us that $1 million football.
Ends in a Justin Fields fumble. But Brian Flores this time, he only rushes 4, and there's no spot. Ivan Pace, he drops out, and he's not accounting for Justin Fields. So you see what opens up for Fields. He takes it, and it looked like he's going to pick it up, but there's Metellus once again to make a
Metellus helmet on football.
Metellus is such a key part of this defense. He really is, Joe, because they use a lot of 3 safety packages instead of going with 5 corners.
Are these guys doing the electric slide in the end zone?
Corners and 3 safeties, and Metellus is a big part of that, and you can see why.
1st and 10, 3:28 remaining. Handoff, Madison. Nothing.
Metellus can play anywhere from safety.
Yeah, we cannot go conservative here.
Flores, and he said, I don't look at
Do not go conservative. We need to get at least 3 more. Make this a full 1 touchdown game.
On the field, and he puts 44 all over the place. And a guy who just signed an extension, a 6th round pick from Michigan.
Now they got 2 timeouts.
On this defense, and on the other side, Justin Fields and the Bears are finding ways to lose games yet again. No doubt. And for all the improvement or gains.
Bunch formation, y'all. Everybody and their brother inside the hash marks. Handoff. Madison, gain of 2.
Season he covers up. And a gain of 1. Let's see who's ruling the moment. Brought to you by Burger King. It's been an uphill climb all night for Dobbs and this Vikings offense.
Hang on, says Miko. Keep that foot on the neck. Conservative Coach C says Najord. Epic putting up the Viking emojis and the Valhalla V.
Twice. And Dobbs finally got it going. Timeout taken by Chicago. They're down to 1. Remember,
All right, Chicago takes out their second timeout.
And Dobbs, the first 8 drives, 99 yards and 4 picks. And on that last drive, only 1 incompletion down the field and into the end zone. Well,
everybody,
right now,
that's crazy. Who was playing in the game, Larry? Who was playing in that game?
He's hit from here in his career. You know, if it's not
Dobbs in the shotgun on a 3rd and 9. Ball sits on the 42. Back to pass. Thrown short. Powell gets blown up, almost picked off.
They're going to say that, yep, the catch is made by Powell and a timeout taken immediately by Chicago.
So the Bears use their final timeout.
That completion. Tackled by T.J. Edwards, who's been all over the place tonight from Matt Eberflus. Yeah, so the right idea by Kevin O'Connell, but just a great job.
We went straight up conservative there, y'all, and we were nowhere near field goal range, in my opinion.
They played really well. And like I mentioned, Greg Joseph's career long is.
They're going to let Joseph kick this. I think it's a mistake. I would punt this shit.
And that's what this would be. That's what this would be, but yet I don't think.
But I've been wrong all night, y'all. I've been wrong all night, I guess.
This game has played out. I think you got to punt it and let your defense do what they do. So they will pass on the 61-yard try by.
So we're not going to try a 61-yard attempt. Thank you.
Last year.
Hey, we'll depend on the defense to hold them.
If you miss, then you're basically giving a 1-point game.
It's a 4th and 10, so that fake from last week ain't going to work.
To win the game with a field goal. So the decision by Kevin O'Connell to punt.
Scary times here, y'all.
Comes up. Yeah, they're just trying to see.
Vikes take a delay.
Set them off, and then maybe make a little bit.
Delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Make a decision.
So they'll move him back 5 more.
Are they going to accept the penalty? Likely not. You know, you'd like to have a little bit more room to work with on this punt by Ryan Wright.
They accepted it, so Wright has a little more room. And again, this is
You'd go for it. You'd be crazy too, firefighter Jimmy.
Ball in his hands. No timeouts, but plenty of time on the clock.
All right, punt is away.
Wright drives it out of bounds.
Kicked out of bounds. Not a great punt.
Could have been better.
So the Bears take possession of the $1 million football. They've got 2 minutes and 36 seconds and no timeouts. Down by 1.
Sure do. They come after you in a variety of ways.
Why did we go so conservative there, y'all?
Chicago hasn't handled it all that well. Here's Metellus with the one fumble that he was able to force. But a guy who's just been all over the field here tonight. It's been impressive to watch.
I guess I know the answer to my own question. Because Dobbs is out here throwing up picks, that's why.
On that defensive side of the ball and utilized them and really upgraded.
All right, but here we go. Bears will start out at the 22. Back to passes, Fields. Gonna run it this way. Finds Moore over the middle. Moore goes down. And they're already moving. First down, Bears.
Rolling left and throwing back across his body, completes for 16.
Yeah, they only rush 3, so when you do that, you give in.
Bears to the line quick. 206, 205. He's in the shotgun. We'll stay on this screen, chat.
No timeouts left for Chicago.
All right, we're at the 2-minute warning.
Matt Eberflus trying to get his first win inside the division in a little over a year and a half. This game has gone back and forth for the most.
Go to a commercial break. Field goal wins it. Wright was great last year, awful this year. We're 8-3-9-2 team. If Coach C wasn't so conservative, one thing he needs to learn is to go for the throat. Yeah, I don't feel good either. I have a feeling we're probably going to watch a field goal end this game. What the people ask for. Joe Buck mentioned something, first division win, it happened. Seems so scripted. Three likes away from 115, chat. We got 101 in the chat. I haven't missed a Viking game on Valhalla Sports since I started watching, says Donald Fabian. I appreciate it, buddy. The Valkyrie will fly in and knock the ball down when the Bears kick a field goal. I hope so. All right, here we go.
Vikes trying to hang on for dear life.
No doubt about it, in a game that's seen
all right, Fields in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Steps out this way. Gonna run it. He'll get out of bounds at about the 44.
20 yards away from giving Cairo Santos a chance to win this game in the young career of Justin Fields.
Are we going out for a victory McFlurry after the game, says Newfo? No.
So far this season. Well, Brian Flores
Jared looking for that pick.
He's decided to drop into
I don't think they'll throw it again. I don't think the Bears will put it in the air again. I think they can get the 20 without it.
Fields opportunities then to run. I'm not surprised. I'd come after them, and it looks like they are now.
2nd and 5. Vikes showing major pressure at the line. They drop out. It's a run. Fields takes it past midfield. First down, Bears.
49 with under 2 to go, no timeouts, an 8-yard carry by Fields.
Yeah, so you look at this. What are they looking at? 15 yards, essentially, a little under 15 yards.
Bears about 15 yards away from field goal range, or the Aikman is pontificating.
They don't have to get a whole lot more.
Back to pass is Fields. With time. Sam still running around. Throws it. Incomplete. Clock stops with 1:15 on it. It's 2nd and 10.
Timeouts. The last thing that can happen if you're Fields of the Bears is give up a sack.
Yeah, and if you were reacting that way, how do you think Matt Eberflus was reacting?
Circle K for Polar Pops is Dab Dave.
So he's still, Flores is still, that was on the opposite side of the field from where Fields was, but I'm waiting for Flores to bring the heat. He just hasn't done it yet on this drive.
All right, shotgun formation on a 2nd and 10. The ball sits on the 49. Back to pass. Sack would be huge. Yeah! Thrown right side. Incomplete. Hunter almost got the sack.
He's in the pocket, and it's a matter of if the ball...
Yeah, he's in the pocket. Doesn't he have to get that to the line of scrimmage?
Line of scrimmage, so...
He's got a receiver also in that area. And as we learned, they've really gotten lenient with this call.
Have they?
What does that mean?
3rd down and 10.
I'm not sure I know what the call
3rd and 10, y'all.
3rd down and 10. 1:06 left.
1:06 on the clock. Fields in the shotgun. Ball snapped. Steps up. Throws long over the middle. Wide open. Moore.
Has it down inside the 15. And the biggest throw of the night at the biggest time for Justin Fields.
Fields to Moore. Takes it inside the 11. And the Vikes got to start looking at their timeouts. Timeout, Minnesota.
Well, that was another 4-man rush, and so you've got Fields with time in the pocket. They're also kind of a must rush in handling him with a spy. You can see the pocket that Fields has in the time, and he just sets up and he just
wide open downfield, y'all.
Defensively, so I am a little surprised.
Get no pressure on him.
That Flores has not come after him, because they haven't handled that very well. And I understand then you leave yourself vulnerable to a big play, but they've
Umbrella court
up,
rooting for the Bears.
You can see the frustration on Brian Flores' face as well.
They're dropping into coverage is what they were doing.
In some pain, and now flags fly.
All right, flag.
Prior to the snap.
12 players lined up on defense.
12 players on the field for the Vikes.
Still first down.
Well, that 36-yard completion to DJ Moore is the longest play of the game for either side. When we talked to Kevin O'Connell about this game, he said, we, under his leadership, were undefeated with the Vikings when the turnover battle is even or better, and it is not even tonight. His team
what happened, Jimmy? Is that what happened?
To the Bears 2, and Chicago is.
All right, ball sits on the 8. They'll kneel on it, kill more clock.
Timeout Vikings. They're down.
Vikes take another timeout.
Yeah, they're going to run this thing down.
Vikings in one-score games. Last year, 11-0. Hadn't been done. An NFL record.
Just let them score, says Intense Viking.
5-5. So a different story as they regress to the mean, as they say, and that ties for the most losses entering Week 12. And here they are, leading by a point, but that lead is tenuous. Second down. And the Vikings with just one more timeout left.
2nd and 6. He nails it. That'll make it 3rd and 6. We use our last timeout.
Final timeout.
Final, 30 seconds.
And just a 30-second timeout. Santos
The
tonight,
loss isn't on
he's had a good
purpose.
year.
Come
He's
on.
3 for 4 on the night. He missed from 48 early. He hit from 55 the last time he went out there. He's missed only 2 field goals this season, including the one tonight, which was this one tonight. Wide right from 48.
Well, now you find out where your kicker likes the ball, and if he just leaves it there on that right hash or moves it to the middle, they're going to keep it there and let the clock run. You know, we've all been in this game long enough to know that
Voting is
these are
closed.
automatic, but we'll see what he's able to do here. But a really great job by
He
Justin
can still
Fields.
miss it. Not likely,
Hanging in the
though.
pocket. Good job up front, and then delivering some throws and getting his team down here in this position.
Right hash mark. 4th and 9. 27 seconds. Clock running.
30-yard try.
Be a 30-yard try from the right hash. 17 seconds. 16. 14.
4, good snap, good hold, good
Kick is up. It's good.
Bears are back on top with 10 seconds to go.
So 10 seconds left.
And Justin Fields 10 seconds away from a win. And his 3rd game-winning drive of his young career. And Matt Eberflus 10 seconds away from his first victory within the division. Came in 0-9 against NFC North foes.
Checking a lot of boxes tonight if they're able to hang on to this game here over the last 10 seconds.
Of course, was lost, y'all, with all those turnovers with 4
They have not scored a
interceptions.
touchdown tonight. Teams entering this evening 0-28 record this season when they did not score a touchdown. That will hold. They don't care about any of that stuff. Wins have been so hard to come by. They've had 2 crushing defeats, the Bears have. One to Denver early at home, last week at Detroit. Kevin O'Connell and his Vikings are headed into their bye week. Still have those 2 games coming up with the
Sleep
Detroit
on this
Lions.
shit for a whole week.
Lions also have a late season date with the Dallas Cowboys on the road, but
All right, kick is away.
the home team, the favorite
We'll go out of the
team,
back of the end. Oh, he's going to bring it out.
looking for something
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Down at the 34 with 5 seconds remaining.
5 seconds left after that 38-yard return. And Kevin O'Connell will
Season
try to
overseeing
find
next
whatever
year,
play
says
he
seriously,
can
Larry.
devise to
Yeah, it's a short list.
Got to keep that foot on their neck.
He's even looking at that play card, you know.
Yeah,
Only
definitely.
one play
That
they
last
have
drive by the
in
Vikes
this
where they went all
situation.
conservative was absolute stupidity,
Time to
too.
catch.
You can't get it into the end zone, so, you know, from where they are.
Only 5 seconds left. Everybody back.
All right, everybody back. Dobbs back to pass.
And
Throws it
underneath
short,
we go.
caught.
Osborne makes the initial catch. And that ball's out. Madison laterals. Osborne back in.
All right, we're lateraling. Dobbs ends up back with it at the 45.
This looks like a forward.
It's a forward pass, so this play's over no matter what happens. And we're still throwing the football around.
It's not going to count, but heck,
Flag on the play, and the Bears cover it. This game's final.
Playing in the background. This game is over, thankfully.
During the play, there was an illegal forward pass by the offense. The penalties declined, and the game is over.
Maybe an appropriate ending for this game that ends in favor of the Chicago Bears, and Matt Eberflus has got
Chicago Bears, first team to win without scoring a touchdown this season. 0-28 entering Monday.
Team did not score a touchdown. They walk out of here with a win, and that is a big loss for the Minnesota Vikings. They go to 6-6.
The Vikings now 6-6, still second place in the NFC North.
With the
in front of the Packers, who are 5-6, and the Bears that are 4-8.
The bye week go to Vikings, and they will get Justin Jefferson back on the other side. Let's send it down.
Hey, that's what happens, Jorge. That's what happens. Thank you, Valhalla. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. We'll end up with a little less than 1,000. All right, the one of you that bet on the Bears, congratulations. Yeah, we're going to be less than 1,000 views for a Viking stream, y'all. I got to do some soul searching here. I got to see if this is worth my time. I got to see if this is worth my time. Sometimes you can't beat the machine, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you just can't beat that machine. They're going to overtake us. I don't think so. 500 never felt so low. I don't know, Butterfly. I don't know. I mean, I could do a short and get 1,000 views, Butterfly. Take me 5 minutes. Dave says, "Night, Jeff. We got 18 inches of snow coming, even more since we're in the country now." Dang. I bleed purple and gold, and unfortunately, I'm used to this as Endure. You know, you and me, buddy. Good night, Valhalla. I appreciate you. I'm pissed. I'll try to sleep this off, says JJ. Still watch my Spurs and look at them, says Butterfly. Alright, but I'll be back for Laker basketball on Wednesday and Thursday, y'all. Laker basketball Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Watch for some standalone content this week, as pickings are slim. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you to the members, the mods, the viewers, everybody that viewed. Appreciate your time. And I'll be back, as I mentioned, on Wednesday night. I believe it's a 5 o'clock start for Lakers. Shoot, can't remember who they're playing. I get to work the Carolina Panther game. I'm going to see another loss Sunday, says Bill. I'm glad I got drunk tonight, says the Jordan, but what the hell? All right, I'm out, y'all. Good night, Gracie. Everybody have a great night. Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air.